All right, guys, welcome to the Unfiltered Podcast, man. Today we have a special guest in the building with 5 lovely ladies. Actually, we have 7 lovely ladies in the building. So it's going to be a great show, man. Let's get it.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal, most vicious, and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynch to the conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever.
Yo, baby, how y'all doing in this beautiful Thursday night? Tonight we're joined with special guest Ozzy the fucking Virus. Let's get some W's in the chat, baby. Also, we're joined with 7 lovely and beautiful guests. But before we get to the show, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live. Join the Discord, guys. You get all the behind-the-scenes footage of the porn stars, the strippers, the OnlyFans girls fighting, throwing cups, going a little wild. Also, you could drop us videos to react to. And if you didn't know, by June 10th, if we hit 50K subscribers on YouTube, we're going to be choosing 10 of y'all from the Discord to come on a cruise with us. It's going to be me, Anwar, and Eric, and Spencer McManus say he's going to come. We'll see. I'm going to hold him to that, though. I'm going to hold him accountable. It's going to be the Virgin Cruise, so no kids allowed, a lot of girls trips. We're going to get y'all lit.
All right, man. Shout out to Dom, too, man. Shout out to Dom for doing the clip channel. That shit is going super fast. Guys, real quick, man, to piggyback off what he said, 50K by June 10th, and I will take $15,000 of my own money, throw you guys a lit-ass party. Shout out to everybody that's copped the merch already, too. And if you need more merch or if you want some new merch, the one that just came in, DM me. We're working on the website still. That's just taking a long time. I get it, guys. Also, man, let's give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Anwar.
Yeah, man. Shout out to our sponsor, Vacay. They make CBD, CHG, and THC products. We got gummies and vapes on the table. All the THC is Delta 8, so it's legal in all 50 states. If you have any questions, hit us up in the DMs. We'll be happy to answer them and send you some samples as well. And use code Unfiltered for 15% off. And shout out to Ask Dr. Kish. He's a certified family medical physician here to answer all your questions. He's offering all viewers of the Unfiltered podcast 50% off. So hit up his links in the description.
Also, guys, make sure you become a member. You could become a member by going on your desktop and hitting the cash symbol at the bottom right. When you become a member, you get perks. So that can mean percentages off our merch. You get in secret Instagram chats. Also, you could get our number depending on which membership you buy. That means you could do some business and make some money with us.
Yeah, and listen, man, chat. I'm so tired of you guys showing so much love to Anwar, bro.
Exactly.
Anwar,
I'm so
fucking tired of that shit, bro. Okay, real quick, man. Let's get the lovely ladies introduced. We'll start off with her, work our way down, and we'll come back to our boy right here. So,
can I get your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Hello, my name is Leslie. I'm 21 years old. I'm a student. I work outside and in school too, and I am also a Twitch streamer.
Okay. What's your major in school?
I'm doing marketing, and also I play soccer.
Okay, shout out to you.
Nice, shout out to you. All right, what about you? Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Carol Rio. I'm from Colombia.
Into the mic.
I do modeling. I love to do runways and fashion shows. That's it.
Okay, cool. Shout out to you.
You know what's crazy? The ladies were so loud, had so much energy. You get on the stream, it's like,
hi,
my name is this.
Yo, before the show, it was like Bad Bunny.
Right? Oh God.
You know.
You said we had to be paid.
And now she's like, hi, how are you?
Yeah, exactly, right?
Sultry.
All right, cool. Shout out to her. All right, what about you? Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Violeta. I'm from Venezuela and Colombia. I'm 23 years old, and I'm a Twitch streamer too.
Okay, shout out to the Twitch streamers. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I get on the stream? I need to get on the stream with y'all.
Hot tub.
Oh,
stream.
yeah, of course.
You're
Let's do
invited.
it.
All right, bet, let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
Let's
I
make
want
a
to join
hot
too.
tub.
It's a hot
actually,
tub stream?
hot tub
All right,
stream,
bet,
yeah.
let's
Of
do
course,
it.
why not?
Which one of you guys said you play Call of Duty?
Both of us.
Both of us.
Both of you
play.
guys do? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, that'd be
We'll
pretty
fuck it.
entertaining.
Let's do a 2v2,
Yeah,
bro.
that'd be entertaining. And in English, your name is Violet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Shout out to you. All right, what about you? Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Jackie. 28. I'm from Boston. I'm a singer and I work at Joe and the Juice.
Shout out to you.
Cool.
Shout out to
Shout out
Joe
to
and the
you.
Juice.
I love Joe and the Juice.
So
Yeah,
good.
it's
Tuna
so
cotta
good.
going viral.
So
good.
good.
All right, what's your name? Go ahead.
I am Dina Cruz. I am an insurance broker by day, and I'm actually a stand-up comedian. So
Oh,
nice.
Shout out
Tell us
to
a
you.
joke.
Tell us a joke.
if Michael Jordan was sitting here, would you ask him to dribble?
Oh,
All right, cool. What about
She hears
you?
that a lot.
On the couch. Go ahead.
My name is Natalie. I'm 19 years old. I was born and raised in Miami, and I work at an animal hospital. My passion is animals, so I'm going to study to be a veterinarian.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you. All right. What about you next, sir? Go ahead.
My name is Angie.
Into the mic, though.
My name is Angie. I'm 19. I'm in school for nursing, and I work with children at an elementary school.
Oh, that's dope as fuck. I know
Okay,
nursing's
cool.
hardest.
yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
too.
And teaching.
Nursing,
Yeah, right?
teaching, working with animals, and Twitch streaming. Shout out to you guys. Okay, cool. And last but not least, man, go ahead.
What's going on? I'm Ozzy. Ozzy Al's the virus. I'm a graphic designer and an entrepreneur and a creative.
Yep.
So I'm just here just to show love to the show, man. I like what y'all got going on here.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
appreciate it, man. For
Bro,
those that don't know,
Yeah, tell them.
this is the man with the plan right here, guys.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
shout out to my boy.
This,
Ozzy.
this is the guy. If you see any artwork in the studio, he made it.
Exactly.
All
of
the
it.
all the artwork is from
So
him.
dope.
Yeah.
He when we first started, I was so impressed by his work. Like we've been really good friends for a while now,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Yo, we need a logo," and he designed the logo.
Yeah.
I told him my favorite artist was The Weeknd, so we took the E out at the end. You know what I mean, to pay homage and just in general, like, we can't show
Yeah, we
them the
can't
big
show it.
artwork, but he made like a big portrait of us too. And just like a really great guy, man. Overall, he's been like a loyal dude, always hardworking. Like you're probably one of the hardest working guys I know, besides like myself and Myron, the guy I used to work with. So
Yeah.
shout out to you, man. We appreciate you so much.
I love what y'all got going on. I just want to tell y'all real quick. I'm really like impressed, bro. This is amazing.
Yes,
Plus, y'all
together.
got like amazing speaking voices.
Yeah.
Sound like sponsors.
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing.
Yo,
man.
you-
I
I'm proud of y'all.
appreciate that, brother.
You remember the first time you came to the studio and this shit was like all
It was all black.
it was all black?
I seen the vision, but
Yeah.
damn, this is a lot more than what I, predicted.
Yeah, yeah.
So and even outside of the art, bro, y'all
Yeah.
doing amazing.
And-
Keep going. 50K subscribers. Yeah, y'all subscribe. Check them out. Donate. Discord. All that.
Yeah.
Appreciate
know what I
you,
mean?
brother.
And only 3 months in, man.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
like we're battling with people that have like 2, 3, 7 years in, and we're 3 months in, and we're going on the same time slots as them, on the same days as them. So
Mhm.
we're super blessed to like have like a whole bunch of people watching us, and then also like the beautiful women that keep coming in
Mhm.
show after show after show. It's just been really great. The women come on and they love it, so it's always been like a pretty good experience, except for the porn stars.
Yo,
you know
for
what I
some
mean?
reason they hate our show. They fucking hate that
Well,
shit.
let's not judge all of them. You might have someone that like
No, every
Oh,
porn star
yeah,
that's
yeah,
come in here,
everyone.
bro, every porn star so far.
They
and
banded
Yeah,
together.
I like
yeah,
it. Yo,
exactly.
they after the show, they
created
all
a
got
fucking
together.
team, bro.
Oh, really?
All the porn stars were like, "We hate Eric," so they all got together
It was
on
like
Twitter.
fucking Power
That means
Rangers.
you're doing something right, my
Yeah, it's
brother.
crazy,
Keep
bro.
going.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, yo, any super chats real quick before we get started?
We got one.
Go ahead.
Let's do it.
Shout out to Repo for super chat. He said name 3 countries.
All right, cool, ladies.
Damn, he got
Let's start
straight
off real
into
quick. We're gonna name 3 countries. We'll start off with you. Go ahead. Name 3 countries.
Colombia. 3
3.
countries.
Trace.
Yes.
Colombia, Argentina, y México.
Wow. Okay, cool. What about you? 3.
United States, Italy, Spain.
All right.
Oh, me. Venezuela, Alemania, Rusia.
Okay. Yo, hold on.
What's Alemania?
Hold on.
In Spanish.
Listen, guys.
Germany.
Oh,
wait,
Germany. I'm
Wait, hold on.
sorry.
Germany. Hold on, real quick. Where are you from?
Colombia.
Where you from?
Colombia.
Where you from?
Venezuela.
Okay, shout out to those countries, bro. Yo,
Not us.
there's women in the U.S. that don't know that.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. You would be
Wow.
super fucking surprised.
Don't know what.
They don't
3
know how to name
countries.
3 countries.
countries.
They don't even know how to name some seas.
Yeah, no. They
Some
don't
of
know the
them-
oceans.
Oh
nothing.
my god.
So many people don't know where is Colombia.
Some-
and where is
yes.
Colombia.
Yes, yes.
Some people don't even know who the vice president is.
Yes,
Okay.
that was 2 shows
fucking
ago.
crazy.
Girls
Okay,
didn't
cool.
know.
So shout out to the ladies. Okay, cool. Well, give me 3 countries. Go ahead.
France, Spain, Portugal.
Okay, give me
She
3.
took one of mine. I was gonna say Portugal too. That's
Alright.
fine.
There's plenty more.
Let me see.
She's like, damn, I gotta reshuffle.
Mexico,
She said
Argentina.
She said Mexico.
And
And
But
Argentina.
I
Yes.
say Spain too.
Yeah,
I say
You
Argentina.
know, you
Spain.
can't-
I was repeating
Oh,
it.
I didn't know you
There are
were
more
supposed to
like
repeat.
No,
China.
we're not supposed to
We're
repeat.
not gonna repeat.
No, we're not gonna
Shoot.
repeat. We're not gonna repeat. We
All
missed
right,
that one. Go ahead.
let's see. Did we say Italy already? Somebody
Yeah.
said Italy
Yes.
already too, right? Brazil.
Okay.
Shout out to Brazil.
Let me see, Canada.
Okay.
Wakanda.
No, not Wakanda. Come on
Wakanda
now.
forever.
I don't know, Ethiopia.
All right.
All right, shout out to you. All right, ladies on the couch, go ahead. First you, go ahead.
Chile, Ecuador, and wait, I just had it. Peru. There you go.
Peru.
All right, well,
All
shit.
right. And where you from?
I'm from here, but I'm Colombian Cuban.
Okay. Where was your education from? Is it Miami?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to
Shout out to
Miami.
you.
Shout out to Broward. What about you over here?
Dominican Republic, Panama, and Uruguay.
Oh shit, yo, we got a good ass
This
panel.
is the smartest panel we ever had.
Give you that, yo. Oh
Thank you,
shit.
thank
Bro,
That just blew my fucking
bro,
mind.
we've had some girls that like, can you skip me?
Right.
Come
we
on,
had
bro.
to skip the whole panel.
For that
Yes,
question?
yes.
Yeah.
Can we do capitals around the world?
Crazy. All right, cool. Shout out to the ladies, man. Any other super chats?
Oh, no.
Anwar. Okay.
Anwar just froze for a second.
He's like, damn, these girls really are smart. Okay, real quick, ladies. So my first question for you guys today is, have you ever cheated? And if so, why?
No,
You've never cheated?
I've never cheated.
Okay. Have you ever cheated?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Why?
Hey, honesty, I like it.
Because I felt tired about my boyfriend, and I met another guy that he really likes me, and it happens sometimes. It's okay. It's the way to learn, no?
Yeah.
Make mistakes. So
Okay. So shout out
I
to you for
don't
being
feel pro
unfiltered.
about that.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing, but I did.
Okay. No, we appreciate the honesty because
Yeah.
we've cheated before. So
Yeah.
Thanks for
I'll
being
be honest. Yeah.
unfiltered.
The
Thanks
good
for being
thing is
unfiltered.
what you learn about that.
So you said it was because another guy came along and he was better, or what did he do better?
He paid me attention.
Okay.
This is a big thing with the guys.
Uh-huh.
The guys don't know how to pay attention to the girls.
Did he
what
make-
they say?
You're telling me that you have a hard time having guys pay attention to you?
Pay attention. No.
Well, men get comfortable.
Pay attention is not you look at me because it's everybody look at me because I'm really
Okay.
beautiful.
So what type of
It's
attention?
about to pay attention what I talk, what I need, what I want,
Okay.
what I feel.
There we go.
Okay.
And this is different.
So it's the small
when the
things.
guy,
Okay.
details. When you pay me attention, when you look at my eyes,
Yeah.
and you care, you care about what I feel. It's
Yeah.
different.
Okay.
When I have only a guy next to me that only want to show me like a trophy.
Yeah, I understand, like a little trophy girlfriend.
Gotcha.
I have a question for you though. Did that guy make more money? The guy that you cheated with?
Yes. Good question.
Did he
The
make
other
more
guy?
money? Yes.
No, they make the same money.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not about money. It's about the attention.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't want to stop the whole show on that. We'll come back to that.
Hey, real quick, can you put your hair behind your headphones
Yeah.
just on the camera side?
Yes. On your left side. Yep. Okay. What about you? Have you ever cheated? And if so, why?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I was married, but I never.
You were
You were
married?
married?
Yeah, I got married at 19.
Okay.
Were you trying to get like a green card?
No, I was in love. He was my first boyfriend.
Oh,
Actually-
that's cute.
Actually, he's the only boyfriend I had.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
but
only
I
have one
never-
body?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Shout out to
shit.
Venezuela.
Wait, hold on.
That's
Yeah.
so cute.
What?
I
what?
mean, yeah, it happened like that, but I
They
never.
just high five.
I'm divorced now.
Okay.
You know?
But let me ask you something though. Why did he give that up? Because virgins are hard to come across.
Yeah, I mean,
Did he leave you or did you initiate the divorce?
he left me.
He left you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
surprising.
It was so
Okay. So real quick, I don't want to get like stuck here, but what did you do wrong in that relationship? Why do you think he left?
He left me because I wanted to start doing the things I love.
There
I'm
you
a
go.
singer too, so
Oh.
he
Oh.
wasn't like,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a big
Yeah.
problem in the
It's hard.
relationship.
Yeah.
Was he providing for you though?
No,
He
I was
wasn't.
providing
Oh, well.
last time. I was providing everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he wasn't even providing. Holy
No, he
shit.
wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's fucked up.
It's unfortunate, but okay, cool. Have you ever cheated? And if so, why?
Yes, and it's fucked up because my ex, I went through his phone one time and he had planned a trip to Vegas and he was talking about how he's gonna cheat on me.
Wow. So then you read that and then we're like, I'm gonna cheat on you first.
For sure.
All right, let me ask you a question. Did you feel better after you cheated, or did you feel worse?
I like your
I
face.
felt better for like a week until he found out, and then I was like, wow, I really fucked up, and then he never talked to me again. And
Okay.
that it really did fuck me up for
You know what?
a little while.
Shout out to him for knowing his worth. Because a lot of dudes get cheated on and
And they'll stay.
and they'll stay.
But he was gonna cheat on me.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
but
true.
but you do have to understand that, and it's unfortunate, and I get it. This is a very unpopular belief, but when men cheat and when women cheat, it's very different. Okay, like if a woman cheats, bro, oh fuck, like it's just not the same. Like if I'm dating you and you cheat on me, it's like I'm giving you my resources. A guy like me, I'm gonna give you my time, my resources. I'm willing to die for you. I'll fight for you. Now, if I fuck a girl, on the other hand, as a man, I can just fuck her. That's just it for me, right? But like women usually get emotionally connected to a man before they actually have sex with him. So I know that if you slept with that guy, there's something special that you see in that guy, or at least something that like you might see potential in that guy.
It
right?
was somebody that I had already been with like previously, so it's not like I just went and like fucked somebody random.
Okay.
I went back to like somewhere I felt safe.
Okay. So again, though, someone that you at least saw something in, because you wouldn't go back to him if you didn't see anything in him.
Yeah.
Okay.
True.
Cool. What about you? Thanks for being unfiltered. Have you ever cheated, and if so, why?
No, I haven't. Only because I'll leave you before I cheat on you. Because
Okay.
I believe the same thing that you believe. I believe like if I'm already in that mindset where, okay, there's this guy and I want to do that, then I'm already halfway out the door.
Yeah, you're
anyways. I might as well
emotionally
just
gone.
leave.
I don't think women can
Yeah,
cheat
like,
if they
I
have an
don't-
emotional attachment still.
I wouldn't
Yes.
be able to.
So for all the guys watching, man, if your lady leaves you physically, she left you emotionally way before that.
Yeah.
Way before
Oh
that.
yeah.
And all right, chat, we see you. Yo, listen, chat, we see you guys, man. Make sure you ask the ladies any questions that you have. We're the only podcast in the fucking world that lets you guys dictate the topics, the questions throughout the whole entire show. There's no other podcast that does that shit. Okay,
That's a fact.
we're not using y'all for money. We really care about y'all. We talk to you guys every single day. So make sure you guys support us. Send a super chat. Send any questions for the ladies. If you want ratings as well, if you want to do a call in as well, just let Anwar know. Okay. Again, thank you, ladies, for being honest. What about you on the couch? Have you ever cheated, and if so, why?
Yes, unfortunately, I have. Let's just say it was a very toxic relationship, and I was mentally checked out. So it happened.
Okay.
And that was that.
Cool. All right. What about you on next to her?
I've never had a boyfriend, so I've never cheated.
Okay, so I think you and Basil should date because he's never had a girlfriend
I
either.
don't believe that.
Don't make me click that.
so
Don't do that.
So that he's never had a girlfriend and you never had a boyfriend. I think that'd be perfect.
Don't do that. Shit.
Okay, cool. And what about you? Have you ever cheated? And if so, why?
Oh, you're asking me. Oh,
Yeah, I'm asking you. Yeah.
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yo, you're so federal. Honestly, after the stream, we like, yo, nigga, why the fuck you just asked me that question, bro?
It's all right. Nah, look, we unfiltered.
Front of all
I
these
don't
people.
mind. I'm like, damn, bro. All right. Look, I love it though. It's the show.
I say
Yes.
this before the show, bro. We don't plan anything.
Yeah.
We just talk. All right.
Clearly.
So, all right. So why'd you do it? And this was
Ego.
This was before you became a man of God, obviously, right? Okay.
Yes, black men don't cheat,
Yes,
brother.
I know.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Nah, I'm joking. Ego.
Okay.
Ego, man. Sometimes it's I feel like as men, we like a chase, and sometimes it's like a fulfillment.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was a fulfillment of just, okay, damn, I could still pull other women. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
think it was more based off of that.
100%. And
Shout
you
out
know
to
what?
you for being
I would
Yes,
equate
sir.
I would equate that to women, to just like women don't necessarily want to cheat, but they
Mhm.
love the attention that they get
Yeah.
from other people.
It's
Right?
a fulfillment thing.
Yes.
It's always fulfillment.
It's always like it's half that fulfillment, but it's also validation. Like,
Mhm.
oh, I still got it, bro.
Exactly.
Like I'm with you. I love you, but like I can still get these dudes if I wanted to. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Same thing for guys. And I would say, now you being a guy, because
Mhm.
I usually would ask the ladies this, but the ladies usually only think from like the woman's perspective.
Mhm.
So from a guy's perspective, what would be the difference between you cheating and your girlfriend cheating on you?
Like we always said, I feel like the woman is more of an emotional it's more emotional reasons behind it, and if they really, take the time out to invest themselves into somebody else, like there's a lot of planning and thought behind it, usually. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying for everybody,
Yeah.
but usually, it's more of a heartbreaking thing. Now, the same thing can happen with a guy, sometimes, we can't sit there and make it seem like it's one over the other. Guys can sit there and fall in love with another one, but in most cases, usually guys, it's just more like, fulfilling an ego, or
It's
yeah,
physical.
just catching a
You
nut,
just trying
like,
to fuck.
you know what I mean? Yeah, or just the opportunity was there, so
It's easy.
I wouldn't say one is more hurtful than the other, but they definitely are different.
Oh, one's definitely more hurtful than the other
Okay,
one.
I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
I mean,
yeah,
have you
yeah,
ever
like
got
it's-
cheated on?
Not that I know.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said. I don't know.
Okay.
He sounds like, yeah, I know.
So if you ever get cheated on, come
Yeah.
back and we'll talk. All right? And I
Not that
promise,
I know of,
and
no.
I promise you, you'll be like, yeah,
I
that
imagine
shit
that
hurt.
shit hurt though.
That shit hurts, bro. Listen, because if you love a woman and whatever, let's say
Yeah.
you're not paying attention to her, right? Let's say you're not getting the flowers. Let's say you're not getting the little details. You're not taking her to dinner, right?
Mhm.
Maybe you're busy working or whatever. Maybe you're just being a bum playing video games, whatever. The point is, if she cheats on you, you know, as a man, there's a part of her that's left you, bro.
Yeah, of course.
She's not completely yours anymore.
Mhm.
And so, bro, that shit fucks you up as a guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
Now,
it's the same
It's
to
your fault.
guys. Like when he goes and fucks another girl, and I'm with you, you're not mine anymore. You're not even like there's no
And you don't
difference
care
in
about
that.
me, and you never did.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it makes you question it.
there you go. All right.
It makes you
Speak your
question
shit.
it.
Speak your
But
shit.
I don't think that's necessarily the case. Like again, like I do agree with you in that sense, and that's why I've never done it. I was married for 10 years.
Okay.
I've
Oh,
been
wow. Damn,
divorced for
shout out to
5.
you.
All these beautiful married
You
women
You are
out
a
here.
good
Exactly, right?
example.
Yeah, I had an actual marriage for 10 years.
Mhm.
So I know like
She's
the,
the
way
boss here
it
for
works.
talk about
you know what I'm
this,
saying?
you know?
And he was a very good looking man and used to have girls who would throw themselves at him left and right. So it does make you question it, but you don't it's weird. It's different. It's just different. Like I just feel even the physical act of it is just different for a woman than a man, because if I'm letting you inside of me, like that's
Into the mic,
different.
sorry. Go
Like,
ahead.
oh, I'm sorry. Like if I'm letting you inside of me, like it's different. You know what I mean? Like you're in my
Yes.
Yes, and women trying
aura,
to
like inside of
Yes,
me.
yes.
Like you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
and women
so
don't
it's
understand
like,
that they're getting fucked. They're
Okay.
not doing the fucking.
And what is your name again?
Dina.
Dina, thank you so much, because I can say the same thing but coming from a guy, women typically it flies over their head. But from a woman's perspective, understand that I say this all the time. You can't sit here and say that it's the same for men and women, because when men and women have sex, one person is conquering the other. You're not conquering the guy.
Yeah.
If you have sex with a guy, you're not conquering him. He's conquering you. Same thing with all you ladies. One of you guys is giving, one of them is taking, right? You can't take from a guy.
Yeah.
But what are you taking? You're just taking the dick.
They're
They-
male.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you're just taking a dick.
Hold on.
No,
They're
however,
male.
Hold on.
he's-
They could be soul snatchers.
okay, yeah,
Oh,
but,
you-
but,
like
but
the
we're-
succubus
but-
or some
yeah,
shit.
But
okay.
even then,
I know.
I'm the one that's
Yes.
still stuck
But-
with
and
all
the-
that
okay.
energy.
So I
Like,
always say that
you know?
women are the gatekeepers of sex, and
Okay.
men are the gatekeepers of relationships. Like for instance, I can have sex with all of you guys, but you guys may not get a relationship out of that, right? Now, and this is why like sex is so important, because a lot of women can get a relationship out of holding sex. Like if you vet a guy for 6 months, if that guy sticks around for the whole 6 months, he probably deserves that shit. You know what I mean? But like most women are only vetting guys for a day, maybe a week before they give up the sex. You know, and it's unfortunate because fast money brings slow problems. So if you're having sex with a lot of guys within a week, what do you expect? You expect them to respect you? No, absolutely not. They're not going to. So shout out to you for saying that. And again, it's like I have 4 sisters. If my sisters came to me and were like, look, man, I'm having sex with this guy, like I'm fucking him. No, sweetheart. You're getting fucked. He's fucking you. All those guys are fucking you. So I never allow that shit. Every guy that used to come to my house, he had to see me and my boys, bro. We ain't doing that, bro. Okay, cool. So shout out to you. Any super chats, bro?
Yeah, we
Real
got
quick?
one.
All right, go ahead.
Justin said, toxic trait in a guy you find sexy.
All right, real quick. One toxic trait in a guy you find sexy.
Oy.
One what?
One toxic trait, like something toxic, like bad, like a bad trait.
What is an example?
So like usually like when guys are possessive, that's like considered a toxic trait, como tóxico. And
Bad like behavior.
¿Qué te gusta?
yes, something that like most people find toxic, but you actually find
Como un
attractive.
ejemplo, like an example, like if his possessive man, like if you find that like sexy, you like it, or
Okay.
¿Estás entendiendo o
something
no?
like that.
Go-
Yes.
I
Okay.
mean,
But
So give me one. Give me
I
an
don't
example.
think I like any toxic.
No, none at
No.
all.
Not like in the relationship. Honestly, like I don't want a man to be just possessive of me. Maybe like a little bit jealous, but not excessive.
Okay, so just a little bit jealous.
Yeah, like
Okay, all right, that's a good one. What about you? Give me one.
No, I don't like toxic behaviors too.
You don't like any
No.
toxic.
I
There's
like
nothing
to
nice you would
feel
let
like
slide.
I have a peaceful relationship. Like I can be myself all
Okay.
the time, and I don't like to feel like my guy feel uncomfortable next to me for something. You know.
Okay.
If I feel that, I don't want to be next to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what about if you're wearing something and your guy tells you to change it? Would you change it?
What you say?
So if you're wearing a certain outfit and your boyfriend tells you, "Hey, I don't like it. That's too revealing," would you change it?
No.
You wouldn't
never.
change
Red
it?
flag.
Okay.
Never.
So because you just said that you like your guy to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay. So if
But he have to be a confident guy.
okay,
I
so
can be confident
What-
and not
so
want other
women-
guys to
Because
look
it's not
at you.
about the way I wear, the way I talk, the way I share time with other guys.
uh-huh.
If you are not confident, it's your business.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Hold on, but women always equate
They
a
try to
guy
do it.
wanting you to respect yourself or maybe just change or alter some things to being insecure. Right?
Exactly.
So like as a man, if I'm dating you, I'm gonna look at the world differently. I know how men think and I know the way they're gonna look at you. So I may say, hey, you know what? Your top is a little too revealing. We're gonna go to a very professional or a really nice restaurant. I don't want guys looking at you. Or let's say I just take you around my boys, right?
Doesn't matter the clothes. Always the guys look at me.
No, but
I
what
mean,
I'm saying
that
is,
doesn't matter the
Yeah,
clothes.
what I'm, no,
But
it
if
does.
you-
The clothes
Let-
matters.
It
I
does.
Am, but I am a sexy girl.
I
I am
Okay,
a
understand
sexy
that.
but
woman.
understand-
But you can be
Doesn't matter
sexy for
if
me.
You put me. If you put
You can
me
be
a-
sexy for me.
If you put me a long dress.
No, if I put you in
look
her
sexy
job,
all
you
the
can't
time
see the
because
features you
it's my
have.
energy. It's my confidence.
No,
It's who I am.
I disagree with
The
your
clothes
saying.
matters.
Yeah.
The clothes
No.
clothes
Yeah,
matters.
for sure. But now I am in a podcast. For sure, if I have to go to an elegant event,
Yes.
I
Okay.
wear different.
No, and I get
because
it.
I
That
know.
was just a hypothetical, right?
Yeah.
That was just an example. So
Yeah.
I wanted to see if you were willing to change it, which you said no.
No.
But you just said previously that you wanted your man to feel comfortable around you.
Yeah.
But then as soon as he tells you that he wants you to change something, you said, oh, well, he's not confident. Does that make sense?
Yeah, he is not confident.
She only wants him to be comfortable when she's okay with it,
Yes.
so
Okay.
she can pick and choose.
Okay.
But
that makes sense.
imagine you telling your girlfriend, "Hey, can you wear something else because we're going with my friends?"
Mhm.
And they may think you're sexy. Like
It-
that's on your friends.
Hold on. It's not necessarily about sexy, ladies. It's
Or
about
rebellion.
it's about another guy, maybe my boys or just in general, other men being able to see what's mine when I'm the one providing for you, when I'm the one protecting you, when I'm the one making sure that like all your needs are met. So this is why like we talk about Instagram all the time, because girls are half naked on Instagram, right? And it's like, why should other guys see you for free when I work hard for you to protect you and to provide for you? And then women are like, oh well, you're just insecure. But
But I
it
only
has-
have intimacy with my boyfriend.
That's fine.
So doesn't matter if the
It
guys
does
look
matter.
at me
It
in
does
Instagram.
matter.
For example, I do modeling. So what about?
I
So I have
understand
to
that.
cover myself because I need my boyfriend feel comfortable.
I understand. Are you single right now?
What?
Are you single right now?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
single.
Oh well, you can do whatever you want.
You
but
can do whatever you want.
Let's
Yeah,
say,
but
no,
in a
even if I have
relationship-
a boyfriend, I can do whatever I want because I am free.
Okay, but
so the point is, you
I
go in a
think-
relationship and you lost your freedom, or
Hold-
what's
no,
the
hold on, no,
point?
no, no,
I
no.
think that those are things that you can talk like when you have a partner. Like you can talk with your partner, and if he's not comfortable with that kind
Yeah.
of things, you are the one that has to you have to make the decision if you want to continue with that person or not. Because I mean, I'm with you guys, but I feel that, and I think that everything because it happened to me with my ex-husband, and he wasn't comfortable with my clothes or anything I would do, or my job, because I'm a model too, and I was doing videos with some artists and everything, and he wasn't comfortable with that, and I stopped doing the things I love because
That's
of
not
him.
good.
And that's I got a
advice.
depression and everything because I wasn't happy. I
Yeah.
wasn't happy because I was not doing my thing. But I think that there are some limits, like you don't have to cross some lines, and that's
Exact.
why you have to talk with your partner. Like, hey, I don't like that you wear this, so you can talk to him like, okay, I can be better with like that. I don't know how to say that in English. Like I can get better, not be so revealing,
Mhm.
but not change like everything because of a person.
You don't have
know?
to change
I don't feel like it's
nobody.
a person,
If you
though.
don't like anything from the other person,
Then why
don't
you
be
dating her?
with him or with her.
It's
Okay.
about
You
respect.
know,
what
I
I
like to
think is
be-
wrong with
I
society
agree.
nowadays.
I like to be next to a guy that he likes and he loves everything about me.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay,
the
that's
If
man
he
that
fine.
doesn't
love
like
you,
it,
it's
go bye,
respect.
bye.
That's
bye.
fine, but I
mean,
think you have to
yeah,
vet
know?
your guys, and the guys have to vet the girls. If I had started a relationship or I get a relationship with a girl, I have to let her know I like modest girls. I like girls with morals. If you're showing your body for everyone,
You
then
just
you're
said
not
something
modest.
very important. You
So
have
if
to
I
let
show
her
my
know.
body, I
Yeah.
don't have morals.
What's your name?
Caro?
Caro, right? Okay.
Caro del
You just
Rio.
don't have morals that I want.
Here's the thing, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you. You're very beautiful,
Thank
and
you.
there's not that many women that look like you and are shaped like you.
Mhm.
So you're gonna attract more men,
Yeah.
right? Now those men are, they obviously have to have value to come to you, because I know
Exactly.
a woman like you is not just gonna talk to anybody.
Exactly.
Okay. Now also,
Because I don't work only in my body. I work in my spirit, my soul, and my mindset. That's why I don't talk to everybody. So the guy is next to me. He knows that I am a smart girl. So I am not sharing my body and my energy with everybody.
well,
you know?
the only problem that I have with what you say is that you're saying that you're losing your freedom, or whatever it is that you're trying to cling to. I
No,
think
when you want to change somebody, it's because the people trying to say and the society think when you go into a relationship, you can be yourself. This is lost your freedom, you know?
I
Because
agree.
you have to be free.
who agrees.
And the people need to love who you are.
My
you
thing
know?
is, if I'm dating someone who's like really beautiful, I'm gonna try to weed the negative things out. Like if I see certain things, I'm gonna be like, hey man, I don't like this. Like, hey, you're too friendly. Like you like in a Spanish culture, like women are super friendly. Hey, kiss on the cheek, give me a hug, all that.
We
Yeah,
are
that's
like that.
something normal
Latins,
for
we
us.
are
That's
like
normal.
that.
Okay, and that's
we
great.
Kiss each other.
That's
we
great.
hug each
Yeah,
other.
but if you're dating me, you're not kissing nobody,
Oh.
because
Then
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
That's
dating
why
her.
we are
And-
not dating.
and that's
So
great.
that's why you got, like, if you you have
That's
to
why
let
we are
the
not
person
there.
know what you don't
you
like.
choose what you like.
Yes,
Exactly.
Let's say
exactly.
you see her in the street, she's wearing that.
Yes.
That you think that's how she wears. I'm not gonna go into her. Hey, how are you? You're really
Speaking to
beautiful.
the mic, mama.
Thank you.
Please change. No.
No.
If I meet you like this, I want you like this.
That's not
Exactly.
If
that's,
not,
a
I'm
lie.
that's
gonna
not how it
go.
is.
I
That's
need
not
to
how
be
it
on
is.
the
That's not how it is.
same.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that there are some things that, like, you have to change when you are in a relationship. Of
Change
course.
what? No.
Yeah, not change.
You're not-
Change is a
No.
bad
She's like
word. I
compromise.
think
Be
yeah,
Compromise.
I would
yourself.
rather
Oh, no, whoa, 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 whoa.
compromise.
Be
You know what?
yourself.
Single people give the
I
worst
mean,
advice.
You don't have to change yourself. You don't have to stop being yourself. But there are some things that you cannot do when you are in a relationship.
Correct.
Just respect
You
the
know?
other
Correct.
partner.
I'm not talking about the clothes or anything like that, but there are things that you don't want that your man
The
does.
respect. The respect is not
Do you
about
think you're
how
perfect?
you wear.
Do you
It's
think you're
not
perfect?
about- Nobody's perfect. my
Okay,
love. We
so
are
then
humans.
you can't
What are you
change,
talking about?
because you're saying that there's nothing to change. And what I'm saying is you cannot act single in a relationship.
You improve every day for sure. We are humans and we came here for improve every day. But not because you tell me I have
The
to
average
change
person doesn't
something.
improve every day,
I know
mama.
what I have to improve every day.
Okay, what I'm saying,
Depends my
what I'm saying
experience.
to you, Caro, is you cannot act single in a relationship.
Well, we're not saying that. We're just saying about the clothes.
I agree
Let's
with
say
you. You cannot act single,
Yeah.
but about the clothes and everything,
Yeah.
it's not like
I feel
The
like it
clothes
also
are-
matters what the man like cares about. Like, does
Some
he even
people,
care that you're dressing
some
like that?
people, you see
'Cause
some
my man
people
don't
that
care.
don't wear
My man's like,
sexy
yeah, baby,
and
look at-
is more
They're- yeah.
unrespectful than
You know?
others.
It's just
You know,
different.
yeah,
I
there's-
prefer the people that show you're sexy too. And
Mike.
your
Speaking to the mic,
husband,
mama.
your husband is mad
Oh no,
about
I'm
this?
single. I'm divorced right now, mama.
Okay, but okay.
Oh, you know
but-
what? Real quick. If you were in a relationship, would you come out the way you come out now?
I'd probably be wearing my jacket right now.
There you go. There's
right,
a
the point
reason
proven.
why.
I
There's
don't wear a jacket
okay.
even if I have
Moving
a
on.
But
husband.
we're gonna move on. We're
Yeah,
gonna move on.
I don't.
Come on.
Yo, who's that Spanish chick? That barely speaks English.
Sofia
But
Vergara.
she's, but she's funny as shit. Yo, you remind me of her. You can argue all
I
day.
am the next Sofia
Yes,
Vergara.
yes.
I love you. I am the next
I love
Sofia
Yes,
Vergara.
you
for
can argue.
Sure.
Yo, she can argue all
For
night.
sure.
Yeah.
I am a boss girl. So come on.
Self-proclaimed.
So if I want a husband, I need that guy. I need that guy is confident.
Okay.
Because if I am famous and everybody wants to talk to me, I don't need a guy next to me. Oh, you feel bad? You feel bad because everybody talk to me. No, come on.
No, no,
Feel
no.
Okay,
confident.
it's not that I'm not
like that,
confident.
yeah.
It's just I have standards.
Yo,
And now,
I agree with you in that part.
Anwar, do we have
but,
any other super
like,
chats?
I
Yeah,
mean,
get to the girls on the
what he
couch.
says,
Hold on, we're gonna
like-
get to the girls on the couch. We're
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
ladies. And real quick, man, chat. Make sure you guys super chat, man. We want to keep the questions coming. What about you? Toxic traits in the guy. Actually, I don't think you answered.
No,
Give me a
no,
toxic
she
trait.
didn't.
Oh, they didn't either.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Give me a
it wasn't,
toxic
like,
trait that you
didn't
secretly
understand.
find. Miss Venezuela. Don't read the chat. Okay. Real quick. Give me a toxic trait that you find attractive. What is it?
I don't really like toxic. That's why I'm single right now. But I agree with you with the thing that you cannot act like you're single when you're in a relationship.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the clothes and anything because I like to wear like.
Oh yeah, I see
Exactly.
that.
She opened that shit
I
quick.
only about-
I open it.
It's only about
But-
don't cheat your boyfriend.
Hold on.
That's
Real
it.
quick. If you were still married, would you have done that?
He wouldn't left me.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. There's a
He's
reason why.
really toxic.
That's
No,
why
no,
she's
no,
single.
mama. No.
That's why I'm not with him anymore.
It's not that
He
he's
has
toxic.
standards.
But I agree that
Toxic.
you cannot like do some things that you would do when you're single
Oh,
when
that's-
you're in a relationship. I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
respect. I mean,
You
It's
have
just-
to respect your partner.
Okay, so you know what? We're gonna get to the question because he paid money for this. All right, what about you? Give me a toxic trait you secretly find attractive. Go ahead.
Who pays? Who pays?
So low key, like if me and my man are like fighting, and I tell him to leave me alone, like
Sophia,
sometimes I don't want
Sophia.
him to leave me alone. I find it attractive if he doesn't leave me alone because it means that he wants to fix it.
Okay, gotcha. You know what? I always get confused about that
It's
one.
confusing, and sometimes
like
we don't even know what we want.
Because when a girl tells me like leave me alone, I'm like, yo, I want to fix this.
Yeah.
But then if I leave her alone, it's like,
She's like,
You don't care.
Yeah. Like,
you know what I mean?
like, what's
I
wrong
read
with
it between
you?
the lines.
All right, what about you? Give me a toxic trait
Tread
you secretly
lightly.
find attractive. Go ahead.
Well, I'm a stand-up comedian, so I'm a very outspoken individual. So probably like if he could tell me to shut the fuck up and sit down and
Ooh,
just chill. Like,
okay.
I'm
I
good
do
with
that for fun. Okay. Cool. What about you on the couch?
I just got out of a toxic relationship, so I'm past that. I'm good off that.
What were the best parts?
Real quick, right next to her. Give me a toxic trait you secretly find attractive.
I like him a little obsessive.
A little obsessive.
Oh,
Okay.
so cute.
All right, guys. Any other super chats? Onward. Go ahead.
Yeah. Let's see. David Jones has a long one. Your boyfriend takes you
damn
to
it,
a Chris
David.
Brown concert. He buys the front row tickets. Chris Brown then picks you up to be on stage, and he does a lap dance on you. Your boyfriend breaks up with you. Who's at fault?
Okay. Real quick. Did you ladies understand that? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
again,
Okay.
again.
Read it again
slowly.
and
No.
and
Slow.
slowly
And
and
clear.
clear.
Alright, I got you. I got you.
Clear.
You ready? You ready?
All right,
Change it
ladies,
to bad
you gotta
bunny.
listen though. You gotta
Slowly.
listen.
Ladies.
Ladies, you gotta listen though. Go ahead.
Your boyfriend takes you to a Chris Brown concert. He buys you front row tickets. Chris Brown then picks you up to be on stage, and he does a lap dance on you. Your boyfriend breaks up with you. Who's at fault?
Who's at fault? You or your boyfriend?
I mean, me, if I let somebody else do a lap dance, I mean, I wouldn't if I had a boyfriend. If not, go ahead. But if I'm in a relationship, no.
Okay. What about you?
Wait,
Okay, so listen.
wait.
What's that fag's name? Raul Alejandro.
Oh,
You go to his concert, right?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Your
just
boyfriend-
monetize, like-
Your boyfriend takes you.
That was aggressive.
You get front row seats.
Okay.
That little fag picks you up and takes you to the stage, and he starts.
For dance or
Yes,
for
and he
what?
starts dancing on you.
Uh-huh.
Te baila
Your boy,
sexy.
yes.
Como stripper ahí.
Y el novio tuyo te bota.
Ah,
Te
Who's
deja
at fault? Oh my bad. In
¿Es culpa
English.
tuya o culpa de él?
So your boyfriend dumps you. Whose fault is it? Is it your fault or your boyfriend's fault?
my boyfriend's fault.
Your boyfriend's
Oh my
fault.
God.
I mean, it's expected. We expected that
crazy.
answer.
Based on what you said
Holy
previously, I would
shit.
expect that answer. All right, what about you over here, Miss Venezuela? Whose fault is it?
It's my fault. I wouldn't do it if I.
Miss,
have a
yo, Miss
boyfriend.
Venezuela's winning, bro.
Yeah,
So
okay.
question. I have
See,
a
that's why she
question.
was married.
So if I go to a concert and the singer tell me come to the station,
Uh-huh.
dance with me,
Yeah.
so it's a bad thing for you.
If you have a boyfriend,
I
like your
bought you
boyfriend
those
is
tickets.
next to you.
And what about if my boyfriend say, "Hey, nice"?
Hold on. If your boyfriend says, "Hey,
Yeah.
nice,"
He's a bitch
That's
pussy.
a
dance.
He's
No,
a
but
bitch.
dance
Get rid
with
of
a
him.
singer.
Listen, but the question
In
is
my
that he
case,
left
in my
you.
case, I do modeling.
Sophia.
So if a,
Shit.
if a famous singer told me, "Hey,
I'm
come to
thinking
the
of
stage
Sophia.
and dance with me,"
Sophia, I don't care if you do
Why
Victoria's
not?
Secret. You're not going on that stage if you're my girlfriend.
You don't
but
respect.
if I am your
Why'd you buy
girlfriend,
front row
Yes.
tickets, bro?
your girlfriend. But if I have a boyfriend and my boyfriend doesn't care about this, why
yeah,
not?
I mean, if your boyfriend is okay with
Yeah.
it,
Okay.
but the thing is,
What
that
about
the
if your
question-
boyfriend say, "Hey, nice"?
The
I
question
like you
says,
Sophia, Sophia.
Okay, but that's
No,
not
okay,
the
let
question.
me-
no, but read the question again, because the question says that your boyfriend
Your
left you. He
boyfriend
break up with you. He just
Yeah,
broke
he's not
broke
gonna
up
be
with
happy
you
about it.
because he
But
left
he
you.
still let you on the stage though.
No, ladies.
You're not
But
gonna
did
stop
you
Chris
ask?
Brown
Like,
this
you?
way.
Like,
I mean, you're in front of
would I have
50,000
asked?
ladies.
Ladies, calm down,
Ladies,
calm down.
okay.
I wouldn't do it because I don't want my boyfriend to go in a stage with another woman.
Oh, yeah.
Then if she's doing a lap dance,
Okay,
I'm not.
ladies.
It depends your profession, I think so.
But
Okay.
you don't know if
If my boyfriend knows that this is go to my thing, to my profession, why not?
Okay,
Look,
you know what? Shout out to
honestly-
David. David, this was a great question. Go ahead.
Honestly, I don't think your profession has anything to do with
Yes.
it.
It
Because
doesn't.
I've been a
Correct.
model, I've been in commercials since I was 5. I'm a stand-up comedian, I'm around artists,
Yes.
I'm around entertainers all the time. And that was all throughout my
But
marriage. That's
why
even
is
now.
bad?
Hold on, let her finish.
Why is bad?
Let her
Hold on,
finish. Let her
Wait,
finish.
that was all throughout my marriage. That's even now. And to be honest with you, the way that I behave in a normal environment is the same way I should behave in a professional environment,
Yes,
even more
100%.
so.
Yes.
Because if you are in the entertainment business and you are a pretty girl, 9 times out of 10, everybody's
So
just
what
trying
about,
to fuck you.
What about if
Hold
you
on, let me
record, for
finish.
example?
Let her finish,
Hold on, let
Caro.
me finish. 9 times out of 10, when you are a model and you are on these video shoots and you are around
Exactly.
rappers and
It's your work.
no,
stop
it's
talking.
not just
Let her
your work.
finish.
When they first meet you, they meet hundreds and hundreds of models. You're not special to them. All they're trying to do is fuck you. That's
I
the reality. They're
know.
not trying to hook you up. They're not trying to send you to their manager. They're not trying to give you business advice. They're not giving you stock advice. They're trying to fuck you. So even more so, if you are a model and you are in the entertainment business, even more so you have to be like, hey, because the first perception that you get perceived as is just a pretty girl. They're not worried about your business sense or your mind frame or what you have to bring to the table
But
as
that's
an
the
entertainer.
beautiful thing about humans. Everybody have a different perspective. This is your
Okay.
perspective.
I mean, I've been in the
That's
entertainment business
cool.
since I was 5 years old.
No, that's cool. That's nice.
And-
But
and-
if I am in a show and the singer tell me, "Hey, come and dance with me,"
Yeah.
it's okay.
Okay,
You
you,
know
don't,
what?
you don't respect your
At least
man.
for
Okay,
me,
listen,
You don't
It
respect your man.
depends. What do you have in your mind? You are
Okay.
a singer.
Hold on, we're gonna take turns talking, and you keep over talking me. So we're gonna have some respect here, okay?
It's perspective.
So
It's
hold
okay,
on.
it's okay.
Stop over talking me, please, okay? Here's what I'll say. We kind of already can tell, and I can gauge what type of like person you are, which is cool. We're all gonna respect each other's opinions here. My thing is this: when she's talking, let her talk, and when you're talking, we'll let you talk too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we're
Sorry.
gonna be respectful. Another thing I'll say is, you may be different and unique or whatever, but most
Very unique.
okay, most okay, it may not be
Let him talk.
it may not be necessarily in a positive way, but I would say this:
Why
most-
not positive?
Mo-
Only because I don't think like you.
you're over talking me again.
Please.
Just
You're
let him
over
talk.
you're over talking me again. So here's the thing: it's like I would say that most women, remember, I'm not talking about you. Most women would actually be turned off that their man said, "Yes, go ahead with Chris Brown." And I would tell you this: I've actually seen women go viral and get famous off turning like celebrities down to go on stage. Like a woman that like Drake, if Drake tries to pull you up and you're like, nah, I'm good, I want my man, you'll go viral off that shit.
Facts.
Right? And so
True.
like you gotta think like that for a second. But fuck, did you guys answer this question or no? You answered it? Did you answer it?
She basically
I-
like
She
answered it.
doesn't answer.
Couch.
We
Okay.
didn't, but you just changed my perspective.
Okay, real quick. So if you go to Chris Brown's concert, he asks you up, you go up there, you get a lap dance, your boyfriend breaks up with you. Who's at fault?
I would say me.
Speaking to the mic.
I would say me.
Okay. Now I would
Shouldn't
say
have done
this before I get to the ladies on the couch. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen when you go up to that stage? You think he's gonna
He's
shake
just-
your hands?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
He's
It's
gonna
Chris
respect
Brown.
You?
Yeah.
Like, come
It's Chris
on.
Brown.
Okay.
He's bumping and grinding on everything.
So he bumps and grinds on the floor, ladies. Come on.
Right. I was
All
gonna
right.
say
So
that.
real quick, you on the couch. Whose fault is it?
It's definitely my fault.
Your fault. Okay. What about you next to her?
I would say it would go both ways.
Oh, shit,
Okay.
we just did all that.
Why'd
You know what?
front row tickets, bro?
And I
Only
get it.
because-
100. Okay, listen. Everybody in the chat is saying the same thing. Why are you taking her to Chris Brown front row? Look, man. What if you know that your
For the
girl?
dance.
What if?
Yeah, Yeah, it's not for fucking.
lot of
It's
money
for
for
them.
What I'm saying is, Sophia, what I'm saying is, what if the guy really
Sophia?
knows that she likes the music and she's like, you know what, my girl's been really good to me. I'm just gonna take her front row because she likes the guy's music. He's not expecting Chris Brown to come and pull you up.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So,
And if he asks, I expect you to be like, no, out of respect. to
and
me.
you know what? I would say this: if I'm taking a girl to a concert and the artist does ask her up, I'm gonna check for her response.
Yeah, I want to see what she's doing. This is
I'm not gonna tell her nothing. I'm gonna look at her and check for her response.
Yeah.
You go do you, chick. If you want to go up there, you're done.
Mhm.
You're done. And Chris Brown, he'll give you the lap dance, and now you lost
That's
twice. You know
But
what I
it's
mean?
Chris Brown. Like
It doesn't fucking matter,
I'm a
bro.
regular
When you're
ass
It doesn't
couple,
matter. You
when
know what?
you're
Hold on.
couple-
You know what's crazy about women? You guys get so easily impressed, bro. It's Chris Brown. Oh my god, yo.
No, I'm
shut
saying
up.
it's Chris Brown as
That's-
in I don't
I don't know
care.
who is
What
Chris
I-
Brown.
what
I don't know who's
what
Chris
Okay,
Brown.
Bad
either.
Bunny.
I don't know
No,
who is
you
Chris
don't know.
Brown.
What I-
Benito.
listen,
Benito
listen.
Kane.
Let me
One
let me
mic.
let me tell you something.
One mic.
Chris Brown was broke before he was famous. He's just a regular fucking dude. Bad Bunny, same thing. Broke before he was famous. Everybody is the same fucking people. We're all the same. Just some people have more success than others. Okay. I don't look at no celebrity and say, oh my God, like, yo, when we worked with Fresh and Fit, we met so many celebrities. Onward can tell you, I was never impressed. I was never like, oh my God.
I
like,
never
that-
impressed.
I'm never, yo, that shit doesn't impress me. Your money, your status doesn't impress me, right?
Me
So, but I
too.
feel like with women, it's opposite. Women, yes, you guys work off hypergamy.
Yes.
You guys will work off hypergamy. That's just how you guys are.
You're shaking your
Overall,
head, but
right?
you just
Overall.
said you would get on the
Majority,
stage because you're a
majority.
model
There
and you
are
think
rare.
I'm sorry,
your
speak into the
status
mic?
will go up.
There are rare few
Yes.
that don't, but it's usually people like me that have been exposed
Yes.
and know that these are just regular ass people.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But there are very rare few, but the majority, yeah, like a regular girl walking down the street, yeah, oh my God, Drake.
Listen, man, I've had a girl leave me for.
Yeah, it depends what is in your mind.
Listen,
For me,
I've
famous people is
Sophia.
normal.
Sophia, is this your show or mine?
Say it again.
Whose show is this? Is it your show or mine?
It's Gato.
Your show,
Okay, it's my
but
show,
you
right?
invite me.
I know, but don't talk over me though.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
because you'll be the first pretty girl I kick out.
Okay.
Okay. So with that being said, is I don't get impressed by any celebrities, and I think women typically do. Okay, and I get it. Like you guys are more fanatical than men are, but in general, man, these are regular people. Like I've had a girl leave me for an ugly dude. So if she leaves me for Chris Brown, like that's not gonna hurt me, but it is gonna show me the type of person she is. And like she said, there are very rare good women out there, and fuck, I wish there was more of them, but they're hard to find. Any
Thanks.
super chats, bro?
I
Yeah,
didn't
we
even
got.
get to
Oh,
finish
you know,
my
did we get to the
explanation.
fucking ladies?
No, I didn't finish.
Go
my
ahead.
Okay, go
explanation.
ahead.
Explain.
I would say it would be my fault, as in like what you guys are saying. Like I should respect my boyfriend, my man. Like I shouldn't just go on stage on live in front of 1,000 people and just get a lap dance. But then again, it's like what I'm trying to say is it's Chris Brown. Like he's famous. This is a one-time thing. And if it was like the roles were switched, like let's say we're front row Rihanna and she wants to give you a lap dance to the work song, I would be like, oh,
Do it.
Okay.
If it's
What-
Rihanna, I'm going.
Hold on, real quick, hold on.
It's Chris Brown's fault.
All right, guys, real quick. What's your name again?
Angie.
Okay, Angie. Now, let me tell you something about men. We're not impressed with women's status. Okay, this is why I say men and women are different. Rihanna doesn't fucking excite me. Who's the most attractive woman? So Angelina Jolie, when she was younger, she was the most attractive woman. Halle Berry, I can remember all these. They don't excite me, bro. If they come up to me, that's not exciting. I'm only thinking, fuck, have sex. They're not exciting to me. Like as a guy, I'm not worried about even if I was thinking of like getting with someone like that. Like their money is their money, my money is my money. Now for women, it's different because you know if Chris Brown or Bad Bunny or Raul Alejandro's coming up to you, you already know in the back of your mind, wow, if I was pretty enough for him to pick me out of all these women, I probably have an opportunity to have something with him, right? That's how you guys
I would just
automatically.
take the lap
And I would
dance.
say most women, not all women, think like that.
You know why though, right?
Hypergamy. It is what it is.
Well, okay, yeah, that's like the one word for it. But I feel like men think more practical in that sense.
We're logical.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can find a logical woman, but it's very rare. But men think more logical in that sense, in the sense that like okay, this is just one time. Like
Yes.
it's 3
Yeah.
minutes. A woman goes up there for those 3 minutes and she's already planning a marriage
Right.
and like the wedding
Right.
and we're gonna
All
have
the
little
girls.
brown
Right.
babies and like you know what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't do that, but
So that's what that's
And again, we're speaking about
the difference.
generalities, okay? Not specifically you. We're not talking about you in general. We're talking about overall.
Yep.
Does that
It's
make
part
sense?
of the
Yes,
show
understand.
of
Okay.
the artist.
Ozzy,
That's it.
what's your standpoint on this?
What?
First of all, I wouldn't pay that much money for front row tickets.
Oh,
I wouldn't want to be
that's
Yo,
front
put
row.
put the mic closer.
Oh,
bro.
we're doing nosebleed seats.
Yeah.
So I don't get in this predicament. I would think ahead of time. I wouldn't put myself in that predicament, so it would never happen. But if I just so happen to have the money to pay for front row tickets and it does happen, breaking up will probably be like, the emotional thing to do, but it definitely would have me question like their like loyalty. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Definitely.
I don't want to make it depends. I'm speaking in general and personal. I wouldn't want to make a big decision like that over something like, we say, oh, it's just 3 minutes. You know what I mean? If you have a whole life planned out with this person, kids, you know what I mean? Is it really worth it for those 3 minutes? Yeah, it looks bad, but is it really worth all that for that small moment? It will definitely leave a stain on the respect and the loyalty factor. But I don't know if it's worth a breakup.
Yeah.
So I think that it depends.
And I would say this to your point.
Depends.
So, we're really good friends.
Yeah.
And we may not agree on everything.
Mhm.
He's a little bit more tolerant of stuff that I probably wouldn't be. You know what I mean? And that's cool. That doesn't mean I'm a better man or he's a better man. It's just we're different, right? My thing is, for most men, I speak in general, men have a big problem with being embarrassed. You cannot embarrass your man and think he's going to be okay with that shit. He may still stick with you for a while, but eventually he may leave you because men cannot bounce back from embarrassment that easy. It's really hard.
Yeah, we gonna remember all that little shit.
Listen, man, you were up there with Chris Brown while I was looking at you. His dick was in your face. Like, that is embarrassing. Okay? Go ahead,
Okay,
bro.
well, I was gonna say it depends how crazy this dance was.
It's Chris Brown, bro.
It's Chris Brown.
He's grinding all over her, bro.
She's getting humped, all that shit, bro.
He took it. Her sweat is on her shirt, nigga. When she come give you a hug,
Okay,
you hugging Chris Brown.
You want to smell his cologne, all that
you
shit.
painted the picture to be worse than what I imagined.
Okay,
but I will say, how come as a society we don't give people room for mistakes?
Well, here's the thing.
Like,
everybody makes mistakes.
But as a man, because sometimes you might do things that embarrass your woman, and I'm not
For
saying
sure.
anything is right or wrong, but like, when do we give people a chance to make that mistake? Now, if they keep doing it, then I could 100% understand. But when is it like we start making these sharp decisions over small things? That's just a mistake. What if that woman didn't know any better, didn't know if it was disrespectful? How long were y'all dating?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, there's a lot of factors into what
100%
plays the outcome of this situation.
Right.
Were they someone who constantly does this?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, Chris Brown, that's the last straw. Or was it like, damn, she didn't know any better?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. Let's figure this out. And if you still don't respect me after, then I break up with you.
I agree with you 100%. The only thing that I would say is, for me, I'm very intentional, right? And I speak for men that are like me. If I meet a girl and I like her, I'm gonna tell her right away. No games. I'm not gonna be like, let me see if she behaves good. And I'm gonna tell her, listen, I like you, and I want something with you, and this is what I like, and this is what I don't like. And I've done that before, and I've seen a girl try to change, and it was hard, right? My thing is, there's certain things for me, like cheating, automatic, gotta break up.
Yeah.
Right? There's no such thing as, well, that's your first time. No, bro.
Yeah.
If you did it once, I can't fuck with you.
You're
right?
done. You're gone.
My thing with
I
Chris.
agree with cheating, but we're talking about a
Okay,
lap
so
dance.
Chris Brown, the lap dance. My thing with, and again, I don't speak for all men. I speak for men like me, right?
Yeah.
My thing is, if she can do that for Chris Brown, I don't want her.
Yeah.
Men typically don't want women that would go with just anybody. We want our women to be exclusive and just ours. So women like her, even though she's gorgeous and beautiful and she has a nice body, if she feels like it's okay to just go dance with anybody, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't want it. She could be the most smartest woman, beautiful, everything. I don't want her because she's not exclusive to me. You feel me? Like
Honestly,
if
think
I'm
about it like this
willing
way.
to die for her, and a lot of dudes would just be willing to have sex with her, but they won't die for her.
Yeah.
If I'm willing to die for her, I want you to just be mine, bro. I can't share you. That's just me personally, and that lap dance would really fuck me up.
Yeah.
I can't because
Honestly, would you let your girl dance with your friend?
No.
But if your
That's the
girl
same shit.
dances,
It's the same shit.
it's
It's the
not
same
right.
exact
Hold
shit.
on. I did not say that I didn't think it would ever be a problem.
Yeah, you know,
I'm just
but
helping
Speaking to the
bring
mic,
up
go ahead.
I'm just helping bring like a different perspective into
you're
the
playing devil's
conversation.
advocate.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
okay, is it truly worth a mistake if someone truly didn't, or let's say you guys didn't get a chance to discuss like things like this, are very embarrassing to me as like a man. What if a woman, because not every woman is taught like the things like this. This is why situations like this.
All right,
is
real quick.
questioned.
You know what? Since we're all talking, and shout out to the chat, man. We see you guys. Keep super chatting. You remember the night that we went to the casino, and there was that very famous DJ.
Yeah, Dare.
Bro,
when
that-
we went to Dare.
We went
No,
to
I
Har-
remember. It's
Okay.
a lot went on.
Yeah.
That
So
music was
so
loud.
you so you so
Yeah,
you
that
so you
was
so you
crazy.
so you remember
Yeah,
that
yeah.
like we got tickets, we went in,
Yep.
and I was with a lady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think everybody knows. Yeah, all of you guys were all single, and women started coming up with drinks. You
Yeah.
remember that?
Uh-huh.
That shit was funny, right?
Yeah.
My thing is situations like that is like, I was with a lady. If I take a drink, that's disrespectful to her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wait. If you take a drink from
Yeah, like from another girl. Like girls were coming from tables just giving us drinks.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. What I'm saying is, it's like, if let's say it was tables turned. Let's say
Okay.
a guy comes and gives her drinks. Bro, I don't care, bro. That's disrespectful. It's just certain things I just cannot tolerate. I cannot tolerate because now you've opened that window in my mind to say, if I'm not here, what would you really have done? Right? Like now I gotta question your whole loyalty to me, and loyalty is big to me, bro.
Of course.
If you're not loyal to me, I can't fuck with you. I don't care if you're the most beautiful woman. I cannot fuck with you. She's gorgeous. I can't fuck with her. She's for everybody. She thinks it's okay to dance with everybody.
But you know what is that?
So if
Also,
I
that's-
dance with a guy, I am
No,
of everybody.
it's because it's culture
You
in Colombia.
generalize.
If you were like more culture in different cultures, in Colombia for
Yeah,
us it's
we are
normal
different.
to dance. I was in
Yeah.
a relationship and I told the guy, hey, for us in Colombia it's normal to dance. Are you okay with it? Because I know not all of the guys are.
Mhm.
He told me no. Okay, I understand. I'm not gonna dance with all
Bye.
of the guys.
Okay.
If I'm with somebody that is from Colombia, yeah, we dance. There's a get in front of him or in like, because that's our culture. Depends on the culture.
I
That's why a
understand.
lot of guys don't communicate, and that's why then you create certain scenarios. Oh, what if she's not here with me? Did you communicate with her before?
And yes, I communicate with all the girls I talk to. I'm very
That's the point. You do a
I'm- yes.
negotiation before to go into a relationship.
I'm very
if you are
intentional.
agree with me with the things I want, it's okay.
Yeah, and
No, all the
I already know
couples
me
are
and you
the
wouldn't work
same.
out. But what I'm saying is for you is
Agree.
let's say this, right?
Agree.
And here's something I would say to you ladies, because ladies, you rarely take time to think from a man's perspective. If a guy is okay with you just dancing with any guy, he probably just doesn't like you that much. Okay, some guys will just get with the best girl they can be with, but I'm telling you that overall, like, I don't know your husband
No, I was
or
gonna
your
say
ex-husband,
something
right?
About
I don't
that
know your
part.
ex-husband, but here's what I say: most men that are willing to die for you and work for you their whole lives and give you the best future that they can give you, they do not want you with other men. It has nothing to do with being insecure, has nothing to do about confidence. It just has to do with the fact that that's my woman. That's my woman, bro. She's not our woman. You can't touch her. You can't grope her. You can't
So
dance
your
with her.
girl can dance with another
Bro,
guy in a
look,
party?
bro, we're not gonna talk about
Nope.
that, bro.
I mean,
'cause
but I
I'm-
don't. In Colombia, it's normal. You
Normal
see
to
old
dance.
people dancing like
Hug each
bachata. You know how
other.
it is bachata.
Yeah,
They
touch each
kiss like
other.
old people that have marriage for 40 years.
That's, and
It's
I get the culture aspect, but
we are Latins. Different.
That's cool,
One
but that's not my
people.
culture. And if you're coming in, if I'm giving you a relationship, you're coming
Yeah.
into my culture. You're
And-
coming
and
into my world.
let me
But you
tell.
also
So you're gonna
have
get
to
on my
learn.
plan.
And it's okay. We are different, and that's beautiful of the world. We are
Yes.
different.
Now, and there's
Yeah.
another reason why, as beautiful as Latinas are, you guys are labeled the most promiscuous, right? There's a reason why. Like, if you look at all, like any movie, look at the James Bond movie.
So
Did you see the James
Americans
Bond?
are not promiscuous.
Yes.
Americans
are
don't
more
fuck.
American, no, Americans fuck a lot. What I'm saying
So
is,
what?
That's a
But-
Why you
stereotype.
say
But-
hold on, hold
Latin
on, yo, hold on, yo,
promiscuous?
stop over talking me.
American's not a race.
Yes,
But that's a stereotype.
no. What I'm saying is, American Latinas are fucking more than any other race. All right, if we
Sure.
wanna, yes, 100%.
More than
But
Europeans.
what makes you think that?
More than Europeans.
bro.
Yeah, way more than Europeans. What the fuck? Way more than Europeans.
Okay,
I had
real
a
quick-
European come in here. She's like, I have one body.
How? Because I don't.
Please.
okay,
Because the
again,
people
hold
talk
on,
about the
yo,
things that they
yo,
don't know.
yo. We're not speaking about you directly. We're saying overall,
Yeah.
right?
But I
You
know
may-
my culture.
what's your
too.
body count? What's your body count?
My what?
Your body count.
What is that?
How many guys have you slept with?
I don't answer that.
You don't
Yeah,
answer
This
that?
is not your
Okay.
business.
What's your body count? I'm gonna tell you why. What's your
8.
body count? 8. What's your body count?
Like 3 or 4. 4.
I thought it was one.
I thought you
I
said
thought you said you were
one.
married.
No, he was my only one until we divorced.
Okay.
Oh, then we
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, I
And
see.
then
Okay.
after
What about you?
that-
What's your body count?
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
You don't have to answer.
Hold on. Stop telling them what to
I'm
do.
not ashamed of my
What
sexuality.
about you?
I'm
What's your body count?
Less than 2 hands.
Less than 2 hands. What's your body count?
But I'm old.
I don't
so
disclose
that's
that.
good.
Okay,
Like,
what's your
I'm
body
doing
count
great.
over here? Okay.
Don't let nobody judge
Hold on.
you.
Hold on. Yo.
You said
Yo.
virgin?
Can we
Listen.
ask your body count?
Hold on. I'm
Can you
I'm
let
I'm way
everyone
I'm way
talk?
over like 50. I'm way over like 50.
Nice.
But here's what I'll say. The reason why you won't disclose your body count is because you know that your body count is directly tied to your value. If you sat here and said my body count is 50, everybody here will start judging you for it. It's just the way it is. Okay. And this is why some women will say it's under 10.
Yeah.
They don't even want to tell you what it is.
I
It's
think
under
this
10.
is not a good question because this is the private life, you know. So
What we're speaking
the
in
point?
general.
We're saying
speaking
how-
in general.
No, he's talking about how people answer the question.
You can say anything.
How you
about-
answer the question
We're-
says everything.
Yes, what I'm saying is that your value is tied to your body count. There's a reason why you don't want to disclose that. Men and women are different. You just asked me my body
We
count.
are the same.
No, we're not.
So hit the
No, we're
X.
not.
We are.
Hold on, listen.
Honestly,
There's a reason why you asked me my body count just now, and I said it's like almost 50, 45 to 50. I don't care. You got even if you
Nobody
judge me.
cares.
No, hold on. Yo, listen, I'm about to kick you out, man. Seriously, I'm about to kick you out. Okay? But there's a reason why if I say 50, no one's gonna judge me because I'm a guy. You guys know that sex for guys is harder. Okay? It's really hard for guys to get sex. However, all of you are very beautiful. You guys can go out here right now and probably go up to a guy and say, I want to have sex, and he'll give you sex right away. For guys, it's different.
Exactly how you mentioned.
You're
about the whole aura
absolutely
thing.
right in that sense. But now, are we talking about a girl who's just out there having meaningless sex? Because that's the thing about me. You get me? Like, I can't just go and have sex with anybody
But you're the
because
very
it's not
small
fulfilling.
minority. You're the small minority, and I'm so happy about that. But most women, especially here in this city, Miami, are just having sex like it's
You think
nothing.
so? Even like with the emotional aspect.
Listen, let me
The
tell you.
average
Don't
body count in
generalize.
Miami is like 20.
Don't
the people that I've
generalize.
been with is because I've been in a relationship or like it's been like
Okay,
dating. a
But you're the
time.
minority. Remember, we're not talking about you. We're talking about overall, in general, right? So I'm glad that you guys are like that. That's really good for you. But in general, Miami just overtook Atlanta for the highest.
From Miami, that's right.
Ladies,
Miami.
hold on. Let me finish. Miami just overtook Atlanta for the highest rate of HIV. There's a reason for that. It's not because people moved down here from Atlanta. It's because people are having more sex here in Miami. Okay? There's a reason for that. You guys have to use logic when we think about this stuff. You can sit here and say men and women are different, but we're really, sorry, you said that we were the same. We're really different in so many different ways. If you have 50 bodies, I'm going to look down on you. If I have 50 bodies, they're going to be like, how'd you get 50 bodies, bro? It's not that easy.
It is different though, because like she mentioned, it's about a girl. I'm letting you inside of me. A guy, he's just going inside. So I feel like it is different.
But to add to that, I have to work really hard. I have to be someone to have sex with girls. I have to own a podcast. I have to make money. I have to look good. I have to
Wait a
groom
minute,
myself.
you just said they fucking out here for nothing. I'm confused.
Okay, but even the girl. Hold on. Let me finish and wrap it up.
Okay.
All you beautiful women are fucking the top 10 to 20% of men. You guys aren't fucking the guys that work at Taco Bell. You
They're
guys are
not
all
working the
going for the
construction
top
guys.
percentage. So even though you guys are having a shit ton of sex, you guys are only having sex with the top 10 to 20%. Does that make sense? You guys aren't having sex with guys that don't have jobs. You guys aren't having sex with guys that work at McDonald's. You guys aren't having sex with those guys. You're having sex with the top percent of men. Does that make sense? So it's harder for the other 80% of men. It's hard. The other 80% of men that wants to talk to any of you guys, he's gonna have a really hard time because you guys are beautiful and they know that you guys come with standards. You have to have some type of standards.
Depends your mindset. For me, it's most important your mindset than your money.
Okay, so let's say a guy has a beautiful mindset, Gato,
And a
but
spirit and
but he
soul.
but he lives with his mom. He has no job. You fucking him?
I don't care his mom.
I've done it before.
I didn't ask you that.
I am dating with you,
I'm
not
asking
with your
you-
mom.
listen to my question. The guy, he has a beautiful mindset because you said, he has to have his beautiful
Yeah.
mindset. He lives at home with his mom. He can't pay his bills. His mom pays for all his shit. He doesn't work. He plays Xbox all day. Are you gonna go ahead and have sex? Are you gonna go
if
ahead?
the guy is like that, he don't have a beautiful mindset. Because if you have a beautiful mindset, you don't.
What
have
if he's
this
very
lifestyle.
spiritual? Like what if he's
you
very
don't
spiritual?
have this lifestyle if you.
Okay,
if you
okay.
work,
So
if
you're
you-
proving my point. Women like you have standards.
Yeah.
You have to have some type of standards. You're not your bro. we're gonna have to make you get up and do a spin so they can see you. You're not out here just having sex with anybody. Go ahead.
So I think not to take away from what you're saying, but I think age has a really big factor to do with that too.
Okay.
Because if when I was 20, I didn't care about what status he had or what he had or what he didn't
Right.
have or
Mhm.
whatever, it really genuinely was, oh, I
Yeah.
just like this guy.
Okay.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But now at 37,
There you go.
I'm not that. No,
Reality
wisdom
starts to hit in,
Yeah.
right?
It's a different
Okay.
mindset.
Why
I
does
think.
reality start to hit in your mid 30s to 40s? Why?
Well, for me, it's just
And you don't look that old,
factor
by the way.
of-
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Yeah,
thought
Yeah.
that shit.
I am 1985. Yay. No, for me, it's just a factor of. I mean, I have a really different mindset in that sense too. Like, I've been married. I had the white dress. I had the wedding. I had the house. I had the picket fence. All
You're
that
more
stuff.
traditional.
So, in that sense, yeah. So now where I'm at, you have to meet me
Of
where I'm
course.
at because I can't go back.
Yes, you cannot go
You know
back.
what I
But
mean?
here's what I'll say.
Hypergamy.
Correct.
Okay, in your 20s, you're in your prime, ladies. Okay? A lot of ladies don't like to hear that. In your 20s, you're in your prime. That's when you're going to be the youngest, the most beautiful. And yes, you will have some women in their 30s that look like her. Okay? But she is I've had a
Very rare.
I've had
Very
a
rare.
bro.
I am not 20s.
But then like you too.
Getting
But it's
rare.
still a very rare, and I guarantee you have a really good skin routine. You probably got some work
For
done.
sure.
Okay, so with that being said, like I said, when you're in your 30s to 40s, your body naturally starts to go backwards. Okay, so what I'm saying is, in your 20s, you're in your prime. That's when women should typically start to try to like look forward to the future, try to find a good guy. However, what you guys end up doing is going out to clubs, going out doing drugs, drinking, Bad Bunny, Raul Alejandro, Chris Brown, whatever, right? Then when you hit your 30s, you see the guys that are in their 30s, they don't want you anymore. They want the younger girls. They want the beautiful girls, the girls that they can have kids with, okay? Yes. How old are you? 30 something?
32.
Okay. You are the exception. She is the exception. But most 37-year-old women do not look like her. Most 32-year-old women do not look like you. So while you may think from your perspective
I was in
alone,
the house for 10 years.
yes, most most women don't look like you. So
I know.
they're gonna have a really hard time actually getting good suitors to marry because all the guys in their 30s, like I'm in my 30s, I worked hard to get here. My 20s were all fucking trial and error. Fail until I hit my 30s. Now I'm having some success, right? But now I don't want a 30-year-old. What the fuck do I want a 30-year-old for? I want a 20-something-year-old that's beautiful in her prime and that I can have kids with. Does that make sense?
For me, the age is not the most important thing because it's your mindset.
I know,
like
it's
I
'cause you're a
always
woman.
say,
You're a woman.
if you have
You said men and women were the same, and I'm telling you, men care about age. You're telling me you don't care about age.
I don't care about
This is-
age
hold on.
because you can have whatever age. I care about your mindset. What do you have in your mind, in your heart?
Okay.
Your occurrence, guy, your actions,
We
your
understand.
behavior.
Can I
I
say
don't
something?
care your age.
Go ahead, say something. Go ahead. Yo, and we got to get to the super chats,
Yeah.
bro. Go ahead.
What's gonna happen when they age and get older? Are you gonna leave them and find someone else because they're old and raggedy?
Do I have kids with them?
Shout out to Leo.
There's a lot of
But
things
I'm
that go into
saying,
that.
what if they do get older and they do age and get uglier?
Understand this. Most men, when they're invested into a woman, they don't leave. This is why 80% of divorces are initiated by women and not men. If a man invests in you, his resources, he is rarely going to leave. Now, that doesn't mean he won't cheat. He'll cheat.
Oh, he'll sleep with other girls for sure.
But he won't leave you because most men don't want to start over. It's really hard to invest into women. We know women are out here are scandalous.
So it's like a lose-lose situation for us.
no,
females.
because you're getting the house still, you're getting the car still, you're getting the last
But
name
I'm losing
still.
my
But we
I'm
value.
care
coming
about
back,
the
you're getting the kids.
relationship. It's not always
But
about the materialistic
you're getting the
things.
emotion still though, right?
All
I'm
right.
just going to physically
I,
fuck the other
I
girl.
need us to get to the super chats, bro. Go ahead. Let's read some super chats.
All right, let's do it. David said 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 9. Ladies, you know this.
No, I'm sorry, David. No,
They don't,
No,
bro.
I'm sorry.
I
David.
do.
Wait,
I
15?
do.
What is it? Real
Wait.
quick.
I do.
54?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 54.
No, it's 69.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
30 plus
How many
30 is
15?
60.
15 plus 15
30
is
plus 30
45.
plus 9.
He said 15 three
Okay.
times.
That's 30 plus 30 plus 9, ladies. Okay.
All
Okay. Any other ones?
Okay.
David said, ladies, please briefly describe patience.
Does anyone know what patience is?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes, I'm gonna know.
You
Go
want
ahead.
me to do
Yeah,
it?
go ahead.
It's the act of waiting to understand something
Okay.
is the best way I could
Okay,
describe
cool.
it.
Shout out to you. Any other ones, bro?
Yeah. So Zoro said only simps will accept a masculine boss B.
All right, yeah. Shout out
I
to you,
agree.
man. Zoro, shout out to you, bro. Any other ones?
Repo said I'm an American citizen. Just saying, ladies.
Yeah, man. All these ladies are beautiful, man, and they probably, they probably need some Americans. So shout out to you guys. Any other ones?
Yeah, Justin said, "What's one thing you will give your future husband you never gave to another man before?"
You know what? Good question. Good question. Let's answer this real quick. What's one thing you'd give your future husband that you've never given any other man?
Like what do you
Just in general, like it could be anything. Because this is very important to men, ladies. This goes back to what I said in the beginning. Men like exclusivity. I want you to give me something you're not giving any other man. This is why it's so important to me. Like men like me, I get it. I'm the extremist, right? Most women like you probably wouldn't date me because I'm extreme. I don't want you to just talk to anybody. I don't want you to hug and kiss everybody. You're mine. Like I'm gonna protect you, I'm gonna die for you, I'm gonna provide for you, but I don't want you to be for everybody. Does that make sense? So real quick, what's one thing you would give your boyfriend, your future husband, that you've never given anybody else? Any one thing. Go ahead.
I don't understand.
Okay.
Like,
Una cosa que tú le vas a dar a tu marido que no le has dado a ninguna otra persona.
como plata o.
It could be anything. It could be anything. It could be anything.
No sé.
I mean, it could be like kids.
I mean,
okay.
yeah, kids.
So kids. All right. What about you? One thing.
I will give to my husband the woman I am today because the woman I
Yo,
am
you can't make this shit
today,
up, bro.
is different than the woman were before.
Okay. I see what
It's
you're saying.
true.
Okay. No,
That's a valid point.
You have my better version.
Yeah. Okay.
The best version.
I see what you're
that
saying.
The other guys never had.
So you
about
evolved.
me.
You evolved from the last guy.
So I guess what you're trying to say is just like maybe like a more mature version.
My best
A little less
version.
toxic.
Okay,
Because
your best
every
version.
day- Every day I improve myself.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Because I am a conscious woman.
Okay.
So if I work in myself every day, you have the best version that my ex-boyfriend doesn't have.
Okay.
This
Shout
is
out
the
to
best gift for you.
All right.
Well,
Mhm.
you definitely are the prize, huh?
Yeah.
I see. Okay. All right. What about you? One thing you'd give your husband you haven't given anybody else.
What I just said to her, kids.
All right. Give me another one though. We're not gonna repeat it. Give me one more.
You gave yours away.
Let me see. I don't know. Like more time, probably.
More time.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
My future, like if I'm gonna get married to you, that's like the rest of my life. Hopefully.
Okay. Your future. What about you? One thing.
This is hard because I was married for a long time.
Yeah.
Joint bank account.
Joint bank account. All right. What about you over here?
I definitely give him my all. I don't usually do that with people.
All right. You're all. What about you next to her?
Probably like be very open with my family.
Stop
I'm, like,
yelling at me.
Okay.
yelling?
He's being sarcastic.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Shout out to the ladies, man. Those were good answers. Any other super chats, man? Go ahead.
Little Hitler says, tattoo, can you still fit in your wedding dress?
Who's tattoo?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. Actually, do you want me to stand up so you can see how small my waist is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do me
Go
a
ahead.
favor. Go ahead and set
Show,
up.
show Hitler.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do me a little spin. Okay. Shout out to you. All right. Oh, be careful. All right. Cool. Let me pull this chair back. All right. Cool.
All right,
Any other super chats? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Zoro also said, why should a man marry you at 30 plus and ran through?
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with that, bro. But they're not. These ladies probably will argue for 10 minutes over that. So let's move on to
And
another one.
that's the end of super.
All right, cool. Yo, let's do 10 and up, bro, because I want to keep going.
All right.
Okay. So here's what I'll ask you, what you ladies, okay? And matter of fact, what do you think about everything that we just talked about, bro?
It's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot
right?
to take in.
Yeah.
A lot of different personalities,
Yeah.
perspectives, and culture is definitely playing a big part in it. But it's interesting. I like it.
Yeah. Do you agree with like what I said as far as like me wanting my woman to be exclusive to me and understanding why? Like,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily like a jealousy thing.
Yeah.
Because like, bro, I see women you know how many women come in here every week? We
Mhm.
shoot 5 days a week, ladies. We have women here, brand new women every single day. Okay. So it's like, it's not a situation of me being jealous. I can talk to a whole bunch of women.
Yeah.
My
yeah.
thing is like, I want my woman to be for me, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't want my woman. I don't want to go to Komodo or Kiki or a restaurant and have a dude be like, oh yeah, I was with her last year.
Yeah.
I had sex with her last year. Nah, bro, I don't want that. I want
Yeah.
that to be my girl. You know what I mean?
Got it. I did have one slight question before you can continue. I always wanted to ask this: what is considered a high body count for women? Like
Okay.
what number
Are
do
you
people
asking
feel
us like what we don't like as
no,
men?
just
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't know,
personal
like,
thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
it's
obviously
different.
everybody's gonna answer different because it's a subjective thing.
Yeah.
For me personally, if you're asking me, it's unfortunate because you know this.
Mhm.
Men typically want to be with virgins.
Mhm.
However, there's no virgins in Miami. Okay, well, there's like maybe one or two.
Shit,
But
that's-
like in general, so we're by default, we're already settling. That means like now most women automatically in Miami have like 5-10 bodies. So that means that we have to pick from the best girls.
But is that bad? Is that like a
I
bad
mean,
number?
bro,
'Cause
do you-
I
hold
kind
on.
of like experience. You know what I mean?
Okay, so again, and
everybody
you,
different.
and you may be that one
Okay.
dude, right? But most men
yeah.
don't want girls with it. Most men want to be the one to teach the women the experience. Like if I'm dating you or you or you or you, I want to be the one that like taught you that move.
Yeah.
I want to know I did that. You know what I mean?
Imagine it,
now if
Ozzy.
you come to me and you're
I think
like,
that's a little boring. Like,
I mean,
I
bro,
kind of know
You
what
wanna
you're doing
be the
already.
virgin
Lil.
and
So if a
So-
girl's sucking your dick, you're not gonna think, oh, how the fuck did she
if
like
I
that shit?
if I'm teaching you, I'm getting soft. Like,
no.
I
I
mean,
mean,
different. Look, we different.
So
I'm
you
just,
want a like? I have a question for
Go
you.
ahead, go ahead.
You want a virgin?
I would love
I
to be
think
with
I
a
think
virgin,
most
yeah.
men want virgins.
You want a virgin, but do you think the virgin will go with you if you're have a 50 body count? Like just
Go
general
ahead. That's a good question.
This is a good question.
Okay, here's what I want you to understand. Even though you ladies don't want to believe it, men and women are very different. Okay, for me as a guy, sex means experience. It means I did something of value to the world. You women aren't just gonna have sex with me just to have sex with me. It doesn't happen like that. However, all men would have sex with you just because you guys are all beautiful. So what's easy to attain is not respected in society. If I can go to the bank and get $1 million today for free, and I can go again tomorrow, and for the next 10 years, it's gonna lose its value. $1 million now isn't $1 million anymore because I can just get it, right? Now, if I have to work hard for 10 years to reach $1 million, I'm gonna value that $1 million because I worked my ass off to get that. And I know how hard it is, and most people cannot attain that $1 million.
That was a good analogy.
Same thing with women.
Okay.
I don't want a woman that every guy can talk to. I want my woman to be up here. You can't get to her, bro. You can try.
So you say you have sex because you can get experience and you can give that experience to your girlfriend, right?
My
Your
experience doesn't
virgin
transfer over.
20-year-old.
Yeah, I mean,
Because that makes you give pleasure to that girl, right?
well, yeah.
Because you get experience. And
Yes.
what about the girls? We need experience too.
The number one thing girls
For
talk
gives
about.
you pleasure and for please you.
Let
We
me
need
let me
to
know when you're done
learn.
talking. Let me know
We
when you're
need
done
to
talking.
learn. We need to learn.
Okay,
We
here-
have the same.
Again, you
The
can
same
learn. You
rights.
can learn with me. You can learn with me. Okay, you having 50 bodies and me having 50 bodies is not the same thing. You having 50 bodies, everyone's gonna judge you and call you a
So we
slut.
have different rights because you are a man and I am a woman.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah,
It's the
This
one
is the
double
world.
standard.
This is society. That's just
This
the way.
is your mind,
No,
not the
no,
world.
this is
That's
literally
the way
This is your
society
mind.
is.
It is the
This
one
is your
double
mind.
standard
Listen,
that
if you went
benefits
to the
men.
club right now, you're getting it for free. If I go to that same club, but they're gonna make me pay like 200, not
Gato,
200.
How about this, Gato? If me and you were to have sex right now, all my boys are gonna be like, "Good job." All my boys are gonna call you a slut. That's just the way society runs.
Yeah.
What the first thing women call each other when they're mad at each other is, "Look at that hoe." That's the first name you guys call each other, besides bitch. Is look at that bitch ass hoe.
No, I say bitch to my friends.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, in general, like we know this is the way society is. It's always been like this for ages. It's
That's
never
the
changed.
problem of the most of people. The people care about what you say or think about me.
just
Sometimes
the
the
way it
people,
is.
sometimes you need to be brave and know for do what do you want and do you need.
That's not good for society. What people like you are actually bad for
I
society.
am not talking about sex. I am talking about everything because I feel you judge the people for the way and your behavior. You know, everybody have a different process and a different lifestyle, and we are nobody for judge nobody. You know, you say I have sex because I like to get experience to please my woman, my girl, and that's nice for sure.
That's not what I
If
said. That's what you said about me.
You say that.
Now I said I have sex because I've worked my ass off to get sex.
What?
The experience that I got from having sex, that's just a byproduct of something that she's benefiting from because now I'm good at sex.
Exactly.
But I had to
for
work.
sure. If I get married, I want a guy with experience.
Of course
and
you
I
do.
want a guy that please me.
If I get married, I don't want a
Exactly.
girl with experience.
Oh, you
I
don't want
no,
a girl
I
with
don't.
experience.
No, I don't.
He
No.
wants a virgin.
I
But
I would prefer a virgin,
So
but I
you don't
probably
want a
won't marry
girl
one.
that please you. You want a girl that don't know
I want a
anything
girl-
about sex.
I mean, the
Going
girl's
in
gonna please
circles
him
here.
regardless.
Okay,
That's cool.
you know what? You're clearly not gonna understand, and that's fine. So moving on. Let's get to a super chat.
All
bro.
right, Repo asks, when's the last time you paid for a drink?
Good question. When was the last time you paid for a drink?
I don't drink.
Okay. What about you, Caro? What was the last
I
time?
don't drink.
You don't drink? Okay. What about you? When was the last time you paid for a
I've
drink?
never paid for a drink.
All right. Shout out to you. Is there hold on real quick? Is there a reason why you've never paid for a drink?
Yeah, I mean,
Look at
nobody
you, right?
charged me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Now,
don't have
okay.
to.
Now,
You
real
don't
quick,
have
real
to.
quick, real quick. Let's say a girl goes into the club and she's 300 pounds. You think no one's gonna charge her too?
That's society. thing.
Yeah.
So it's a
yeah,
society
exactly.
thing, right? Now, does that fat girl have a right to complain about it?
I mean, she
Why?
can
Why can't we be?
complain,
Why can't
but-
we be like Otto and be like, she's 300 pounds? Why judge her? Just give her the free drink. Why can't we do that?
It's not about judging. I don't know how to say that. It's not about that. It's because it's a society thing. It's different.
Because there's
No.
a such thing called pretty privilege. You're very beautiful. You're gonna get privileges that ugly girls are not gonna get.
It's hard to hear, but that's right.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So when was the last time you paid for a drink?
Over the weekend.
Speak into the mic, please.
Sorry, over the weekend.
Okay. Cool. What about you? When's the last time you paid for a drink?
I only drink during my sets, so I drink for free when I do my stand up. So
Okay. But typically you also benefit from pretty privilege. Would you say no?
yeah, no, you're right.
Okay. Cool.
Now there's downsides to
Oh,
pretty
for
too.
sure. Because
Yeah,
here's
yeah.
the thing, ladies.
Mhm.
Pretty privilege
Yeah.
comes with benefits, but then they also come with expectations.
Exactly.
These men are buying drinks, but they want something in return.
They want
okay?
that pussy.
That's
and
all they want.
That's
Is the
they
problem.
want something. And women like Otto will be like, no, he's just nice and he's just giving me no, they want expectation. Men don't do stuff for free. Okay. Now you
It's
have
true.
now you have
But
wow.
they are really positive if they think because
Exactly.
they pay for the fucking
Exactly.
She had to
fuck
say
you.
the butt. She had to say the
Fucking
butt.
positive.
Yeah.
fucking positive. All right.
Yeah, you're positive if you think you give me a drink and I will fuck you. Come on.
Optimistic.
Okay. All right, cool. What
Come
about
on.
you? When was the last time you paid for a drink?
I don't go out, so
Okay. Next to her. When was the last time you paid for a drink?
I paid for my own drink, so last weekend.
Okay, so last weekend. Okay. So with that being said, you know what? Let's have a fun time here. Real quick. We're gonna play a game. Okay. Everybody here, would you say you feel like you're an honest person? Yes or no?
A what?
Would you say that you feel that you are an honest person? Honesta.
Yes.
Yes.
If I am honest,
Are you an honest person? Yes.
what
or-
do you think?
Honestly,
I'm
I
really
like the look
honest.
that she's
you,
giving.
you're,
him when she
you're
says
asking me what do I think?
Yeah.
All
Tell
right.
me the truth.
I'm gonna analyze you real quick. I think you know your worth because you're beautiful and you've probably been spoiled your whole life, right? And I would say that you have high standards, but you're self-centered. And I would say you're probably honest 80%, 80 to 90% of the time, but you're not always honest. So
Okay.
would you say you're an honest person? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say you're an honest person? Yes or no?
Yes.
What about you?
Yes.
You.
I be lying sometimes.
I'd be lying sometimes. Yo, she's honest.
That's honest, yeah.
All right,
Give
real
it a
quick.
buck.
Would you say you're an honest person? Yes or no?
shit most of the time.
Most of the time. What about you?
A little half and half.
All right.
50%.
Yeah,
Yo,
you got
She's
echo
to
chamber,
cute.
bro.
Yeah. Okay. So real quick, this is what we're gonna do, ladies. We're gonna rate each other from 1 to 10. Okay. And 10 means you're a supermodel. 1 means you're really ugly. 5 means you're average. The average person actually looks really good. Okay. And anything above average means you're really good looking. So what we're gonna do is we'll start off with the ladies on the couch. So with you first, the one who's always screaming, I want you to rate her on down from 1 to 10. So start off with her. Go ahead.
Purely
Are we
off
rating-
beauty.
okay, are we
Oh, wait,
rating
real quick. Hold on.
looks?
Real quick. Hold on. Real
confused.
quick.
Yeah.
Only off beauty, and we know that all these women are beautiful here.
Okay.
Not their brains, not personalities, because obviously they all have great personalities too. Just off beauties, just off physical
Yes.
beauty. Okay?
Also, I want to add what a man would think, not what's your personal
Yes.
preferences. What
Oh,
would a
so
man
I'm
rate
speaking
the
in a
girl?
man's
so from a man's
Yes,
perspective,
yes,
rate
yes.
her from 1 to 10. Go
But
ahead.
wait,
Okay, okay.
personally, like I think every woman are beautiful because
That's
Exactly,
great. That's
exactly.
great. That's
I know
great. That's
that.
great. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna rate each other right now.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Como si fueras hombre.
Ah,
Can you
okay.
see her?
Como si tuviera pene.
Okay, so go ahead and rate her from 1 to 10.
Wait, I can't see her. She's covering her. I would say like a 9,
Okay, so a 9. What about her?
an 8,
An 8. Okay, what about her?
a 9,
All right, and her right here.
a 9,
Okay, and her?
a 10,
Okay, and the girl next to
a
you.
9,
And what would you rate yourself?
a A 7.
A 7. Okay. Thank you for that. What about you next to her? Rate her on down and then rate yourself. Go ahead.
Okay. 8, a 7.
Okay.
Let me see. A 7,
Okay.
a 8,
Okay.
and she like a 9.5, 10.
Okay. Damn.
We're good.
All right. What would you rate her?
I'm gonna stick them all in my pocket when I leave. So I
I
can
would
feel
say
good.
like a 6.
And what would you rate yourself?
Probably like an 8.
An 8.
A
Okay.
9.
Cool.
8
All
or
right.
9.
Now here's what we'll do. We'll rate her on down and rate yourself and then go to the girls on the couch. Okay. So
Okay.
go from her first. Go ahead.
A 9,
Okay.
8,
Okay.
9,
Okay.
7.
Okay.
Myself.
Yeah. What would you rate yourself? Speaking to the mic.
Myself like a 7.5.
Okay. What would you rate her?
Into the mic.
8
An 8. Okay.
and like a 7.
And a
too.
7. Okay. Cool. Shout out to you. Now you do the same thing. Go ahead. From her on down.
8.
Into the
7.
mic. Into the mic.
Sorry. 8, 7, 8. Myself, 9, 10. Which way?
Her and then her.
7,
Uh-huh.
6.
Okay. Cool. Shout out to you. Now I want you to rate her on down. Rate yourself and then go to the girls on the couch. Go ahead.
Okay. 10. 10. I'm a 10. An 8. You're a 9. You're a 7 and a 6.
And a 6. Okay.
It's a physical
Just beauty.
answer.
Just beauty.
physical.
Okay.
Physical.
Yes.
Just physical beauty.
1 to 10.
Because
Yeah.
here's the thing, we all know that you guys have great personalities and
Yes,
all that. We
yes.
know that.
Eric,
So right
tell
now,
her a man's perspective. In
Just from a
Spanish,
man's-
in
Okay,
Spanish.
so it's about your body.
just
Yeah.
beauty.
Just
So like
Explain in
overall
Spanish,
beauty,
please,
okay?
bro.
Lo
So
que
she
ve
doesn't
físico
fuck
como
it
si
It's
up.
fuera
not
hombre.
about your
So-
soul and your
exactly.
personality
No.
because I
Yes.
don't know you.
Exactly.
Okay, where I start?
So I want you to start with her, rate yourself, and then rate all of them all the way to the couch. Go ahead.
Okay, 7.
Okay.
I am 10 for sure. 10, 4, 3,
3. Damn.
2.
Wait. Oh, you gave her a 3?
You said
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
It's about the body.
I get you.
Yes.
100%.
Crazy.
All right.
You say I am not honest.
No,
I
no.
am honest.
Hey, shit. Hey, shit.
All right. No. All right. Cool.
What you talking
Okay.
about? I am
What you
honest.
talking about? All right. Cool. So go ahead. Rate
Okay,
her.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead. What you rate her?
2 and
2?
1.
And then a 1.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
about the body.
Shit worse than me.
You know what? She's dead ass
That
honest.
was, yo, that was some honest shit.
Yeah,
know
this
what?
is being honest.
Hey, look, I fuck with all your ratings.
I hope you trust me now.
I fuck with all the ratings
Where's the
except
fucking
the one you
hands,
said
bro?
10. We
All
got
right,
rid of
cool.
it, but I give you the horn.
All right. Now you're gonna rate yourself and then rate her on down all the way to the ladies on the couch. Go ahead.
Okay, can I act like a boy?
Just like a guy. Yes.
10, 10. Everything, every boy see a pussy, 10. That's all I think. If I'm a boy, I'm gonna see that. Boobs, body, pussy, good. Lips,
I
good.
agree.
True,
Agree.
agree.
You should see
Agree,
the visuals on it.
agree. The guys are like that. Pussy.
All right, guys. Make sure you guys super chat anything you want to ask the ladies, man. If you guys want to do a call in, you can do a call in as well. We appreciate you guys hanging in with us, man, because these ladies are a little delusional here.
That was wild.
Okay, now here's what we'll do. We're gonna make this very fun, okay? And guys, we're taking super chat sending up, man, because we have a lot talking about here. So, ladies, now you guys are gonna rate us, the men. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna rate us just of our physical appearance,
Like a woman.
just the way women would judge men.
Mhm.
Okay, I want you to
From
be
1 to 10?
from 1
Yeah.
to 10, and I want you to be brutally honest.
I love it.
Oh yeah, you love it,
I
right?
love that.
Okay. And here's
Now I can be me.
oh, see, there you
Yeah,
go.
right.
There you
Now
go.
they can
And
be
now you
really
can be me.
truthful.
And
Hit the
here-
bell.
and here's the thing: women have no problem being mean to guys, but you will never be mean to each other. Like she obviously was brutal,
Yeah, she was.
but like most women overall will not be. You
I
rated
am a
everyone
good
10.
friend. I am a good friend. I always say the truth.
Okay, so
This is the friend you need.
so now you guys are gonna
No
rate us.
lies.
Okay, you guys are gonna rate him, and myself from 1 to 10, and I'll start off with you. Go ahead.
Okay, who do I start with?
So everyone's gonna start from him on down.
Please
Okay,
take your glasses.
just physical, ladies, off of our appearance. Okay.
Smile.
I can't just do it on camera.
No, for me, you're like an 8.
All right. So he's an 8.
That's-
Okay.
that's
Okay,
Ozzy.
can you take your glasses, please?
Yo, ladies,
Oh,
I
I wanna
had my
be
glasses
included
on
too,
before
bro.
this shit.
No, but I need to see
Yo,
you.
Eric,
Can you smile?
I'm gonna get rated too.
I'll give you a 6.
Right.
Okay, cool. Now rate me and then rate the producer. The producer's gonna get rated too. He's over there. Ladies,
Okay.
yo, can you show your face real quick, bro? So they can see you. Okay,
Can
cool.
you take your eyeglasses?
Oh, there you go. He hit him with the. All right, cool. So rate me and then rate him. Go ahead.
Can you smile?
Why would it? That was the weirdest request. All right, go ahead and rate me. Go ahead.
I cannot see your smile, so I will give you like a 5.
Thank you. All right, rate him.
Can you smile?
That's very. This is a weird thing, bro. Your
Nah, I'm
eyes
not
are-
smiling.
Okay,
All right,
I will
ladies.
give you
She
a
has a
5.
thing for
Okay,
smiles.
so go ahead. Rate from him on down, all the way to the producer. Go ahead.
Okay. 1. 1. You?
Yeah, producer.
8.
Okay, 8.
What
the
Okay.
fuck?
All right, shout out.
Fucking
Okay,
going on?
now real quick, hold on, ladies. There's a lot of people watching. I want to keep the show going. Okay, so real quick, Miss Venezuela, rate him on down. Go ahead.
Okay. 8, 6, 7,
Okay.
9.
Okay, cool. Now you two over here, Miss Jack. Go ahead.
I would say literally the same thing. 8, 6, 7, and 9.
Okay.
Okay.
Now your turn. Go ahead.
You guys are all 7s.
All 7s. All right. Now you go on the couch. Go ahead.
I would say he's a 5. He's a 5.
Okay.
You're at 8.
Okay.
And let me see. He's like a 7.
Okay. He's a 7. All right. Cool. What about you on the couch? Go ahead.
A 7, a 8,
Okay.
a 8.
All right.
and a 6.
Okay. Shout out to you, ladies. Thanks for being honest. Now, here's the fun part. We're gonna rate you guys. Okay. So now we're gonna rate you guys, and we're gonna start. My man putting his glasses on. Now we're gonna rate you guys, and you know what?
Yeah, hold on, ladies. Can y'all stand up and give me?
Yeah.
a
So real
360?
quick, can you do me a favor? Stand up real quick. Just take your headset off real
Do I
quick.
take my? Oh,
Yes. Take it off real quick, and just give us like a quick little spin. You can stay in frame right there.
Yeah,
Yep.
stand up where you are and just hit a 360.
All right. Chat. You see? All right. Shout out to Colombia. All right. Sit down. Take your headset off real quick.
Made in Colombia.
All right. Give us a quick little spin. All right. Come here. Come here and do a spin right there because you went out the frame. Go ahead. Do a spin right there.
Where's the camera?
Just
Right
spin.
there,
Spin
just
right
spin.
there. Yep. Spin. Give us a spin.
Oh my god.
All right. Cool. Shout out to you. All right. Cool. All right, Miss Venezuela, do me a favor. Take your headset off. Give us a quick little spin.
La chaquetita.
Y quítate eso también. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
All right. Give us a quick little spin. Miss Venezuela.
We really got some baddies on today.
All right.
Shit.
Shout out to Miss
So
Venezuela.
beautiful, baby.
All right, cool. Shout out to you. Miss Jackie. Take off your headset real quick. Stay in frame too. You don't have to go back too far. And give us a quick little spin right there. Cool. Shout out to you. All right. All right. Miss Married. All right. Miss Divorced.
Yes, divorce.
All right. Go ahead and give us that.
Divorce. Put
All right.
divorce across me.
Go ahead and give us a spin right there. Shout out to you. All right. And Miss you over here on the couch. Go ahead. Stand up and I want to switch the frame real quick. Oh, actually no, yeah. Yeah, I keep that frame right there. Yep. All right, cool. Right next to her, do me a favor. Take your headset off and give us a little spin, and then we'll give you guys your ratings from 1 to 10. Shout out to the ladies. All right, cool. Now, real quick, start off with you. Rate her on down all the way to the girls on the couch. And speaking to the mic, brother. So they
Ozzy,
can
don't
hear
fucking lie. I want to kick you off the show for lying, bro.
I wasn't gonna lie, bro.
you. You're all 10s. All right, go ahead, Ozzy.
5 is average.
Speaking to the mic,
I was
bro.
gonna say liquor does play a part in the ratings. That's what I'm off. Not playing. I'd say a 7.
Okay, so 7.
I'd say 7.5.
Okay.
I'd say a 6.3.
Okay.
I like yours. So cute.
There's a
6 point.
4.75.
All right.
I'm just playing. 8.
8. Okay.
Okay.
Damn, she's getting love today, bro.
What are you talking about? I got a 3.
All right. She got 8s and 9s and 10s,
She
but she's
only
only focused
remember
on
that
that 3.
three.
She's only
remember that
focused on that 3.
That's it,
All
of
right, cool.
course.
All right, what about her over here?
6 point. 9.
6.9.
Get the fuck
Okay.
4.2.
4.2. All right, cool. What about
He's
you? Go
on
ahead.
some bullshit. Come back.
Bullshit.
7, 7, 7, 4, 5, 3, 2.
Cool. All right. For me, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 5, 5.
Y'all, I can't stand y'all motherfuckers, bro.
Hey, man.
Sitting here
All
That's
right,
the
fucking
spins,
cap
bro.
on that
Go ahead,
shit.
Alwa.
7, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 4.
Okay, cool. Shout out to you. All right, cool. And you know what? No one took offense except for her.
No one's what?
No one took offense except for you. So shout out to you. Yeah, like no, yeah, un
¿Que me
poquito.
ofendí?
Sí, un poquito. Yeah, because would you rate her?
No, everybody have a different perspective
yes.
about beauty.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
What would you rate her
That's
again?
cute. That's cute.
Would you rate her again?
You
Speak
think
into the
I
mic, bro.
need approval?
I think I said 6.5 or
6.5. Okay, cool.
Something
Shout out
like
to the chat, man. We see you guys over here too, man. All right, any super chats real quick?
Yeah, one from Ultra. He said, "Guess who's back?"
All right, man. Shout out to Ultra,
Yo,
man.
shout
We
out to you,
appreciate you so
brother.
much, man.
That's how it is.
All right, real quick. Let's do the first video, bro. Pull up the first video. We'll have the ladies react to that video real quick. Yo, this panel has been amazing, bro.
Yeah. Yo, let me ask you a question. Out of the last panel and this panel, who had like the more baddest
You know,
girls?
Oh, these girls are definitely more beautiful, but the other panel definitely had like
More energy.
more energy.
Like,
Yeah,
way more energy.
Okay, cool. So you know what? Let's skip this one, bro. Let's do the other video.
The next one.
Yeah, the next one.
All right.
So, ladies, we're gonna watch this video and we'll get your reaction to it. Go ahead, play it.
Should a man care about what his woman wears?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you go out here, women,
Oh my God.
if you go out here looking like a floozy, don't be like, oh my God, when somebody treats you like a floozy. All right. And if you have a man and he's allowing you out the house looking any kind of way, he really truly don't care about what you look like. This woman, if she wears something more revealing than I accept, I'm gonna say something. I put my foot down and I'm not gonna hesitate. And don't you hesitate either, boys. You better put your foot down. Don't let your woman walk out the house looking like a whore. Like,
How do you feel as his wife about his opinion?
I feel like his opinion is very valid. I respect it, and I think it is 100% correct. Like,
I got a modest one.
You dress how you want, what kind of attention that you want, and I feel like, you know, as a woman, I don't like a lot of guys like always like, you know, coming at me and saying things sideways to me. So I'm not one of those women that loves that kind of attention. So
Should a man
All
care
right, so
about
real
what
quick,
his woman?
ladies, you saw that video. Hopefully, everybody understood it. Did you understand it?
I didn't know. Flossy?
Flossy.
So floozy is just kind of like
Como una puta.
una puta. Sí,
Ah,
exacto,
okay.
sí. So what he's saying is, if you dress like that, don't feel some type of way when men treat you like that. Okay. Now, do you understand what his wife said? Did everybody understand what his wife said?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now tell me, do you agree with them? Yes or no?
I don't agree with it.
You don't agree with them. So you think that a woman should dress however she wants, period. Correct? Okay, cool. And we already know you think the girl should dress however. How about you?
I think
Pull the
it's-
mic up a little.
Yeah, speak into the mic.
Yeah, I think it is. I don't agree like 100%.
Okay.
But I think like what I just said, you have to talk with your husband or boyfriend about everything. And
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Jackie? Go ahead.
I feel the same. Like, you really have to know what your man wants. Like, my man, he don't care what I wear.
Exactly.
So
Okay. Now what about you? Go ahead. Speak into the mic.
I think there's a time and a place for everything. And I think if we're not in the appropriate place or the appropriate time, then yeah, of course, I have to take into account what I look like or what I'm wearing.
100%. Yes. And I love that his wife also agreed with him. You can tell that he's like, yo, I have a modest wife. My wife isn't looking for validation. She doesn't need to look like a hoe to go out there and get that attention, right? So, you know, again, it goes back to picking your partner. Everybody should pick the right partner for themselves. But yes, I think most women, unfortunately, here in the West, everybody wants to dress for attention. Instagram is quick attention. TikTok, quick attention. Going to the club, quick attention. Women get sad if they post a picture and it gets 20 likes. You will get fucking depressed. Women will take that shit down real quick. Okay. Now, women look for validation. This shit is an actual problem, ladies. Okay. Society's fucked up. Okay. What about you over here?
Are we talking about like if I go out by myself or with my man?
We're talking in general, man.
I feel like if I go out by myself, I wouldn't go out wearing provocative clothing. But if I'm with my man, I feel like I should be able to dress how I want because I'm with my man.
Okay. What about you over here next to her?
I kind of agree with her, and also how you had mentioned, like, if I'm going around my boyfriend and his friends, I'm not coming in a tube top and booty shorts.
Okay. Now, question to you, ladies, since you guys both agree on the same thing. Do you understand that when you go dressed out in public to certain situations, like maybe a club, a concert, whatever it is, you invite situations to happen? Like a guy may talk to you and he may start problems with you. A drunk guy may come up and fill up on you, right? Do you guys understand the video? He's saying like, don't get mad when guys treat you based off what you wear.
So am I supposed to wear a nun suit to the club?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Am I supposed to wear a nun suit to a club?
Why are you going to the
Why are you going to the
extreme?
club? Period.
No, but
Hold on. Why are you going to the stream? I'm not saying that you have to dress like a nun to go to the club. I'm saying you can just dress
but I'm not
respectful,
going
right?
in like a thotty ass dress.
I guess the problem that I have is that women don't equate the way they dress to the type of attention that you get. If you're dressed a certain type of way, you're gonna get that certain type of attention.
Like imagine you went go to the lobby in a bikini, right? Or you were wearing a hijab. You're gonna get more attention, and the guys are gonna look at you more if you're wearing that bikini. Shit, I'd be afraid to go up to a girl wearing a hijab because I'm like, she's not even go for me.
100%.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
But if I go out with my man, what's the problem with wearing
Because guys are
sexy
still looking at
clothing?
you.
But I'm with my man.
I'm territorial.
Because what they're saying is that it can cause your man a problem when there's another man that comes up to you and disrespects you based on what you're wearing
Correct.
because he doesn't know that you have morals or he doesn't know that you have a man or that you're
100%.
Okay, and that's when you turn
You
that
know?
person down out of
Okay.
respect
It doesn't
for the
matter. You're
relationship.
putting me in a position where
You
now I
shouldn't
have to
have
risk my
I
life.
mean-
I have to be in a position where I have to be ready to fight.
And my
Why
thing-
would you do that?
My counter to you would be
Yes.
this. My counter: if I'm your man, I've already seen the goods. I don't need you to now flaunt them when I'm with you. Like I know what you are. Like you're my girl. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Right, but if he's okay with it, then he's okay with it.
Yeah, and that's cool. But like what I'm saying,
I'm sorry.
Okay, can I ask you a
y'all
question?
get with some like bitch ass niggas. I ain't
Go
gonna
ahead.
lie.
Can
Ask
I
me a
ask you
question.
a question?
Go ahead.
You see, Miss Venezuela, you see the shirt she wearing?
Yes.
Let's say that's your girl. Y'all go out, but
Uh-huh.
she's not wearing the jacket. Are you okay with that?
Nah, Miss Venezuela's got to change.
Yeah, she got to. Yeah,
And I guarantee you, if I was dating Miss Venezuela, she would change, because she seems like a traditional woman. She at least understands. Like, listen, there's a reason why my man doesn't want me to dress this way. It's not just because I'm controlling. There's an actual reason why. Most men are looking things from like a defensive, like we're trying to mitigate risk. When we go out, I want to make sure that I can enjoy my time with you, that I don't have to spend my time fighting for you or defending you. Or I don't want to get stabbed or shot because I got into a fight with two dudes because of the way you're dressed.
I mean, to be honest with you, I am the oldest woman on this panel, and I can tell you guys that I get a lot more attention when I have more clothes on.
Yeah.
It's
I
true.
swear to God.
That's true. Because the guys love to imagine what is on there.
It's not only that they imagine, but when you're wearing more clothes,
Yeah.
somebody's more susceptible to have an actual conversation
Yes,
with you.
100%.
Someone's more susceptible to figure out, oh shit, she's funny.
Yep.
Oh shit, she's smart. Oh shit, she has a business mind. Oh shit, she this or she that. Yeah, I know I'm wearing this here, but that's because we're here.
Right.
Like, you get me? But if I was to go out 9 times out of 10, like, I don't really dress like revealing, and I
So if
pull
you go to
some
a
real,
club, if you
like
go to
heavy
a club,
hitters,
how
like I
you
could show
wear?
you my contact list right now, you'd be like, what the fuck?
If
No
you go
way.
to a club, how you wear?
I'll probably wear a pair of pants and like a regular
this?
shirt. No, probably something a lot more covered up, to be honest.
So
with
you cover more for go to a club that go to a
I do.
podcast?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But some
Because
clubs
this is
don't
work.
even let you in
This
that
is
way.
entertainment. You feel me? This is for
And what
this
is
is for the visual.
The
This
club is
work right now.
entertainment too.
No, it's not.
No, if you go into the
Club is for
club,
fun.
the
Let
club
them
is
fight, let
literally
them
for
There's
fight.
no
them.
men here.
I'm sorry. What were you saying to her?
The club for me is entertainment. You go to a club for dance and for have fun with your friends.
Uh-huh.
So for me, if we are talking about the clothes, I go more sexy to the club than here in my position, because you go to the club for fun.
Okay. Did your ex-boyfriend have a
So-
problem with the way you dressed? Yes or no?
Never.
Never. Okay. So why aren't you with him right now?
I don't go in a relationship if you doesn't like my behavior,
Did you hear what he asked?
my personality.
I said,
my
why aren't you
mindset.
with him? Like,
Why?
what was the reason y'all broke up?
My last boyfriend?
Yeah.
Because he's Jewish.
Because he's Jewish.
Yeah. And
And you
his
weren't gonna
family,
convert?
no, I don't want to convert.
Okay.
So
I
he
don't
dumped
have
you.
to change myself for your family can accept me.
Okay. Well,
Like,
that
shit,
guy,
that's why
has,
Jews
that
are
guy has
winning.
morals and standards. It is what it is. You know, some guys won't accept that.
Exactly.
And shout out to him because he knows his value. Okay, cool. So any super chats, bro?
Yeah, we got one from Kish. She said Basil onwards 7-7, Eric onwards 6-6-7, Couch 6 and 4.
Okay. Shout out to you, man. We appreciate you so much, Dr. Kish. Any other ones?
Yeah, another one. He said Papa de India está en la casa.
Shout out to my boy, bro. Yo, if you want to do a call in, bro, let's do that call in real quick, man. 25, man. I'd like for you to speak to the ladies. Any member ones, bro?
We got a couple more supers.
All right, let's do the supers.
Delusion warning from Ultra.
Yeah, man. It's in the corner. We see it. Any other ones?
He's talking about the video we just watched. He said that couple seemed to be in a successful relationship while you're probably not. Think about why that might be. Don't worry.
You know what? Great point. Do you ladies understand what he's saying?
No.
No, you don't? Miss Caro, you understand what he's saying?
No.
Okay.
You have to
Yes, go ahead and translate.
Okay. Lo que él está diciendo es que la pareja que estaba en el video, que se parecen bien felices y
Que
bien
son como una
juntos,
relación
que es
exitosa.
es una
ok.
relación exitosa. Y ustedes no están en una relación exitosa. Entonces, ¿por qué piensan que es eso?
Porque nosotros no estamos en una relación exitosa.
¿Y por qué ellos se ven tan felices?
Well, I just want to say, if you go outside and see couples, most of them look happy, but ask yourself how many are actually happy,
Okay.
and how many actually of them are themselves, and how many actually of them just allow things to happen to appear happy outside.
Okay.
You know, so all this I understand, like today dating area is like, oh, I don't like him because he did this bike, like
Okay.
how he said,
Okay.
oh, Chris Brown did a lap song, so now I end this relationship.
Okay.
So you don't know how long or everything. But I feel I'm not in a relationship because first I'm focusing on myself. I'm finishing school. I'm doing things I love, like Twitch. I'm doing soccer. I want to be professional, like soccer player. I have all these plans.
Okay.
And if I want a man, I like same that she say. I want someone with the similar mindset. And
Yeah.
the people that I found or doesn't have that mindset, or doesn't have the responsibility of themselves, or doesn't want to commit. Why? Because they work so hard to get where they are.
Okay.
Let's say they're successful people, so now they just want sex.
Yeah.
And that's the value for them.
Right.
For me, there's other things.
Okay.
So that's why I don't want a relationship right now, because I know I can build more value for me,
Okay.
and then be with somebody that they can see the value that I have and the value they also have. They don't
Okay.
have to work just for sex. They work for themselves, how they feel, they respect everything. Then yeah, I want to
Okay.
be in a relationship.
You are a very intelligent woman. Shout out to you. Now, what I would say is this: you're not in a relationship because you want to be single. You're not in a relationship because the right guy hasn't come along and wanted you. Okay. For the right guy, even right now in the stage that you are, you will go with him. For the right guy, there's certain guys that they're just that guy. Okay. That guy, if you met him today and he was that guy, he had his finances together, he had status, he was a smart guy, he was building, he was helping you, he was adding value to you, you would go with that guy. It's not I'm single by choice. It's I'm single because the right guy hasn't come along yet. If we're being honest, women choose who has sex, men choose who gets relationships. So for even though it sounds pretty, you want to be a soccer player, you want to do Twitch, you want to do this, you want to do that. For the right guy, you'll drop all that shit. For the right guy, you can say no, but I'm telling you, this I see this every single day. This is what I do every single day. Like I'm telling you, for the right guy, women, even her, for the right guy, she may not have met him yet. For the right guy, she'll change some shit.
No, but I will like, I've been in relationships that I've changed things that I've done, but I've never stopped doing it. And that's why like I've been like in long-term relationships, but there's relationships I just end because I have the time for me right now, just for me to build the value and the woman that I want to be. And if I have to drop all of that for somebody, and let's say I was talking to this guy and he told me, oh, I don't have time for you because I'm working on myself and I'm building, like he's building his value. I'm like, I
Okay.
don't care.
Yeah.
Keep doing you, I keep doing me.
Mhm.
We see if like we are talking while we do that.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Like I don't want a man just to, oh yeah, come here, I grab you and I put you up. No, I want a man that I can grab my hand and let's work together. Let's not push each other
Okay.
like to each side, but we.
Cool. Here, I could respect that. Yeah, I could respect that. She said we. Okay, you know, I could respect that 100%. But like I said, for the right guy, you would change some things. And one more thing I would say to you is, every relationship is a compromise.
Oh, yeah.
There's no perfect relationship out there. Every relationship is a compromise. You're compromising something. Even her, someone that says she doesn't compromise at all. Every relationship you've been in, you're compromising something, bro. There's no two people that like, I love everything about you. Don't ever change.
Facts.
There's always a compromise. All right, cool. So what do you think about what he said?
I think that the same way like you, the right person comes to my life in the right moment.
Uh-huh.
I am not in a rush. I don't go out looking for guys or for a relationship. I
Okay.
am caring about my present, my future, my career. This year, I want to make a really good business plan about my professional and my modeling. So it takes a lot of time and focus on
Okay.
that. So I'm not care about that. And I don't think you are a successful person only because you have a relationship. Some people sacrifice so many things about their lives for have a relationship.
Yeah, for sure.
So first about me, and when I love myself and I am ready for that guy comes to my life.
Okay. Shout out to you. We appreciate the honesty. What about you? What do you think about what he said, Miss Venezuela?
I agree with them too.
Okay, speaking to the mic though.
Yeah, I agree with them too. They are right. But I agree with you
Okay.
again.
So do you think that couple was
sometimes
happy because they understand each other?
I cannot say if that couple, like specifically,
They
are
look happy though, right?
But to have a successful relationship, yeah, you have to change sometimes some things. Because if I want my husband or my boyfriend to do something, but I'm not willing to, like, you know, like, como digo, tipo, I don't know how to explain that. Like,
Dilo, I'll tell you how to say it.
como que tienes que, si tú quieres recibir, tienes que también dar. Y a
Oh,
veces,
if you want to
She wants-
receive something, you have to give too.
Yeah, so she
Yeah.
wants
Give and a
like,
take.
it's
reciprocate
something,
it.
Yeah.
es algo de dos. It's something like
Yeah,
you.
it's a win-win.
Exactly. So, I mean, I don't like the extreme,
Okay.
but I'm a Libra, so I always think that everything has to be
Balance.
Okay.
Balance.
I don't
good
really
balance.
do zodiac signs.
You really just hit
Okay.
us with a horoscope.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm a Libra, so I'm this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I
don't,
love
I don't
astrology.
rule my life
Red
like
flag.
for that, but like she said,
Yeah.
but I
And
feel
you know
and I
what? I'll say
think,
this because I'm a Libra too. Libras are actually extremists. I'm just saying, like, even
I
though
don't-
it's a scale, you think it would be balanced. It's either you're super happy or you're super sad.
At any
yeah,
given
but,
time.
but,
I agree,
But
I'm
that's
also
about
Libra.
yourself. But for me, my life, everything has to be balanced. Because if not, I'm not gonna be happy.
Okay. Shout out
You
to
know?
you. All right, cool. What about you, Jackie? What do you think about that video? And do you agree with what he's saying over here that the couple seems happy and these ladies are single and unhappy, apparently, according to him? Go ahead.
So was it? I'm just confused about the question because like
The
what she
question,
was
ladies, is
wearing?
very easy. Listen, the couple in a video agreed on the same things. They seem happy, okay? Let's not make this complicated. They seem happy. What he's saying is that couple seems happy because they agree on stuff and she's a modest woman. These women here aren't typically modest. You see, they're like, nah, women can wear whatever the fuck they want, etc., etc. Is there a reason why you think that they're single is because of the way that they think? Yes or no?
No, I just think they haven't found somebody that's gonna meet them at their level. Like,
I'll
know,
tell you
like,
what,
one
they're
person is
gorgeous.
here-
If they thought the way that woman thought, they'd have a higher chance of being in a healthy relationship. Let's just keep it 100, okay? Because typically, like I understand there's a lot of simps here in Miami. There's a lot of faggots in Miami, a lot of weird ass dudes, okay? These dudes in Miami will tell you, yes, girl, go to the club. I don't care. Yes, go dance with that dude. I don't care. These guys don't really care about you guys. The guys that do care about you are the guys that want to protect you. I have 4 sisters, and I never once told my sisters, go to the club. I never once told them, go fuck whoever you want. Go sleep with whoever you want. Go date whoever you want. No, those are my sisters, bro. I want whoever they marry to find them valuable. And I knew that even as a kid, I knew, because I didn't have a father. Even as a kid, I knew if my sisters sleep with 40, 50 dudes, no guy is going to want them because I don't want a girl that has 40, 50 guys. Okay. So with that being said, would you agree with what Ultra said? Yes or no?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Just a point taken. I'm sorry, Mom, I forgot your name. What was your name?
Leslie.
Leslie. So, like Leslie was saying, she's absolutely right. There are couples that walk around all day long and they act like they're happy and they have a whole bunch of shit going on. I know, I was married for 10
Okay.
years, right? So, I've seen the ugly side
Yeah.
of that, right? But in the same token, you are right in the sense that, like, if the right guy comes along and checks all the boxes
Okay.
and has all the boxes checked and sits there and tells me, I don't want you to do this, or I don't want you to do that, or this is what we're building, or this is where we're going.
Okay.
I need to trust that man to lead.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to trust him to take me there, pata en pata, like you said.
100%.
Together we'll get there. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
But you gotta trust him enough for that.
I like
know
what you
I'm
said. So
saying?
I'm gonna do something real quick. Sorry, ladies on the couch, real quick. I want you to pick 2 girls out of all these women that you think would be marriageable material. 2 off the whole panel, all the ladies. Okay, pick 2 based off everything you know. I'm talking about based off what you've heard. Obviously, you just heard what she said.
Yeah.
I want you to pick 2, just 2. Go ahead.
Okay.
Leslie.
Leslie.
Okay.
And
Dina. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Dina and Miss Venezuela.
Okay. For me, same thing. Venezuela and Dina. What about you, Anwar?
Same thing.
Okay, same thing. Venezuela.
Dina and Venezuela.
And
Yep.
real quick, Anwar, why Venezuela and why Dina?
They just seem like they have the most like traditional values.
Okay. And that's important, right?
Yep.
Okay, same thing for me. A woman like her, she's beautiful, but she's also gonna be teachable. She'll let me tell her, hey, listen, man, you're gorgeous, but I can't let you wear that outside. And she'll be like, you know what? Okay, cool. Like, I'll change, right? Or I'll put a jacket, or like whatever, I'll do it. So same thing with Dina, gives me the same vibes, right? Obviously, she was married.
They
What
both
about you?
were. They both seem very feminine and submissive. They
Yes.
understand the men dynamics and how we think. They want to take that into consideration. They're not all, only thinking, oh, this is how I feel. This is what the world is and how it works.
Correct. What about you? Why'd you choose the girls you chose?
It just seems like it aligns more with with how I feel.
Okay.
Like what I think.
Okay, cool. And you are a little bit different than we are, though. I will say that.
Yeah,
He's a
can
little
tell.
bit.
Yeah.
He's like, look, mommy, go dance. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
no,
Go ahead,
don't do
go
that.
ahead,
He's like, don't do that.
baby. You can go on that
3
date.
minutes with Chris is fine.
No.
Go
I
out.
was just trying to bring something
Go
different to the
out.
conversation.
Go out with Chris Brown.
I never
Stop playing
said
about
that.
man.
Baby,
I
listen.
said, don't do that to me.
Baby, listen. Go
I'll
out.
take that $500,000
Yes,
Chris Brown,
yes.
baby. It's okay.
All right, cool. Shout out to my boy. Ozzy. Any super chats?
Let's see. Yeah, we got one more
Go
from
ahead.
Brandon. He said, shout out to my bro, Ozzy Oz, the fucking virus, New York-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out
Oz,
to
bro.
fucking Ozzy.
And Ozzy, by the way, bro, never stops growing, bro. Every time I look at his work, bro, he's always like got some new show coming
He's always
up.
improving in
Always,
some,
bro.
some type of way.
Amazing, man. Really respect this guy. All right, any other super chats?
Let's see. Yeah, we got one more. Zorro said they're single because the man they want don't want them.
Exactly. Ladies, do you agree with that? Well, obviously you're gonna say
Come on,
no.
what do you think you're gonna
That's
say?
why I'm
And-
single.
and I'm
too,
not-
though.
There's no any man that I found that I have that value. I don't know
Okay.
if maybe because I'm not looking for any guy or anything, but I don't have like the time for it.
Well, what I'm saying is, Leslie, you're very beautiful, but if the right guy came along,
Don't
he-
read the chat.
he would sweep you off your feet.
Carl.
And I'm talking about the right guy, your dream guy. If your dream guy comes up to you, Leslie, you're not gonna be like, hold on, man, I'm a Twitch streamer and I want to play soccer. You're not gonna say that. If the right guy comes, you're gonna take that chance. It is what it is.
Well, yeah. Well, like if the right guy comes,
Hold
yeah,
on.
come.
Carl, stop reading the chat, please. Thank you.
Yeah, Caro, you're looking at the chat. You're gonna look really weird when my editor does the reels. You're gonna be the one person looking at the TV.
Yeah,
okay?
she's gonna be like, "Yo, can you delete that?" Fuck no, because we told you not to look at it.
Okay. So with that being said, do you agree with what Zorro was saying? Yes or no?
No, I'm not agreeing.
You don't? Okay. What about you, Miss Venezuela?
They're single because man, they want one.
Yes.
No.
You
no,
don't
I
agree. Okay. Cool. What about you, Jackie?
No.
No. What about you?
Yeah, the guy I want doesn't want me.
Exactly.
Like
yeah.
straight up.
Listen, ladies, there's no shame in saying that. Okay? There's no shame in saying that. Everyone here has an ideal man. The guy that you want or you guys maybe just haven't found him because you guys are all beautiful. But the guy, the type of guy you want, you haven't met someone like him that wants you yet. Otherwise, I don't care what Leslie says, you guys will all be in a relationship. It is what it is. Because here's the thing: when that type of person comes into your life, you know he's a rare guy. You're not gonna tell him I'm gonna Twitch stream and play soccer. You can come back next year. You're not gonna tell him that, okay? Because you know that type of guy is very rare. What about you on the couch? Do you agree with Zorro?
Yep.
Okay. What about you over here, Miss Virgin? Never had a boyfriend.
I don't.
All right, you don't agree with him?
No.
Okay, maybe that's why you're single. Shout out to you. All right, let's do some member chats if we have any super chats.
I bet. Let's see. Let's scroll up.
Well, wait. On the flip side of that, though, remember, I'm different in the
Okay.
sense that I did everything already.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I was married already. I already did all of that. I already had the big wedding.
Okay.
Like I have a kid. Like so
It's because you have the knowledge and your expertise of knowing, like what it is. The
Yeah,
world
like,
how it operates.
that's why I think the way
My thing for you is at your age, don't.
it's just my age
Okay.
is my factor. It's
Okay.
literally just my age.
I would agree, yeah.
So okay, so women, ladies, understand this. Your value to society is being fertile. Like you guys being able to give birth is the most important thing out here. There's nothing more important than that. Okay.
What is the most important?
The fact that you can give life, you can have a baby. That's very important. That
I mean, I can still have a baby too, but
Yes, you can.
If you can have a baby with a 27-year-old, you're gonna have it with the 27-year-old
Correct.
and
Yeah.
not the 37-year-old.
Yes,
Like,
there's a
that's
reason
obvious.
why on the Titanic they said women and children first, not men. Okay, women are valuable, children are valuable, right? So what I would say is your value is being fertile, being beautiful, and being young. The older you get, the lower your value goes, whether you like to believe it or not. Okay, it just is what it is. For men, it's different. You women don't care how beautiful we are. You women care about what type of value we have to the world. Do we have status? Are our finances in order? Do we have money? Can we maintain ourselves?
Are we
right?
charismatic? Are we boring?
Can
Are
we
smart?
maintain you? Right? You don't want a guy you have to take care of. You want the guy to lead. You want the guy to be able to take care of you. You don't want to pay for his bills. That's very
For
unattractive. Okay, cool. Glad we agree on that. Any super chats or member chats, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got member chats. Horton said, ladies, be a millionaire with no kids or find a high value man to build with and off of.
All right. Let's start off with you this time. Go ahead.
Don't nobody want to be alone.
Okay.
For
So
what?
you want to build with your guy, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. What about you over here, Jackie?
Same.
Speaking to the mic, please.
Same for sure.
Okay,
I
Miss
don't
Ven-
want to be a single mother.
Okay, Miss Venezuela. What about you?
I don't want to be a single mother.
All right. Cool. What about you, Miss Gato? Which one?
What is HB?
Or high value man, like a guy you want.
Your ideal guy.
So
yeah.
if I want to be millionaire,
Yeah.
or I want a person to be with,
Yeah.
Yes. Which one?
You want to be single
but,
millionaire or have
single millionaire? No, a person to build with.
Okay. Shout out to you. What about you?
Person to build.
Okay. And you on the couch over here?
I would
You on the couch?
rather
Yes.
have a person to build with.
Okay. And you next to her?
Same for me.
Same for you. Okay, cool. That says a lot about you, ladies. Shout out to you guys.
Mm.
All right. Any other member chats, bro?
Yeah, you're a meshy. He said, question for the ladies. Why do you think your grandmothers were able to hold a man for 30 to 40 years plus while you're struggling to hold a man for 2 years?
Good question. You know what? Did you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. And this should be a really good response for you guys because you guys are all you coming from traditional countries. Okay. So real quick, why do you think that is?
Because she allowed mistreated and disrespect from her husband.
Okay.
I really thought you were gonna say something smart for a second, but you know what? Shout out to you. What about you?
Same here.
But remember,
My
okay, ladies.
Grandmother.
Okay, go
No,
ahead.
my grandmother. No, in our countries
our
is
country.
the
It
true.
is. They
Okay.
used
In
to hit
Latin
my
America,
grandmother.
in Latin
Yeah.
America, the guys
In Colombia.
are very
Yeah.
conservative.
Yeah, it's very conservative.
And they treat really bad the girls in Latin America
Okay.
the most, because here the girls don't allow that. the
yeah, but
most.
like my grandma, yeah, she
So-
was hit by my grandpa. She
Yeah,
like he
my
cheated on
grandmother
her.
too.
Like
Did she love him?
But
Or no?
they were submit.
I don't know.
Did
I'm sorry. You know
Submissive.
what? That's confusing. So you said that your grandfather used to put his hands on your grandmother
yeah,
He
But-
cheated her.
and cheated on
and
her.
cheated on
He
her,
cheated
but
on
yet
her.
you said they were soulmates.
No, they allow it because
Hold on, no. I'm talking to her.
Oh,
she said they're
soulmates.
soulmates. Go ahead.
No. I say
Sumiso.
Oh,
Submissive.
submissive. Okay, I thought you
Yes.
said soulmates. Okay,
Also,
cool.
in Colombian culture, I don't know about here. If you divorced before, you were looked as unwanted, like all of the worst things in the
Yeah.
world as a woman. That's
Yeah.
why she allowed all the things. It's not a smart question. Maybe
Okay.
you don't know the culture.
Did she
And, yeah.
love him or no?
I mean, I don't know. That's on her.
I mean,
I will ask her.
Okay. So she would rather get
Okay.
This is not
than-
love. The thing is,
Would you
in-
say that
in
that well,
our
okay? How about this?
country-
How about this? Because you guys are saying the same thing. Would you say that that was the majority of relationships in Colombia? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so yes. Okay. What about you?
They are right about culture, but it's not my family case. My grandfather, my grandfather, my grandmother, they have 50 years together and they love each other.
Shout out to them.
And my dad and my mom, they're together too. They have 25 years together, and it's everything has been built with respect and love, and you know, talking and like sometimes you have to put yourself on a side and care about what the other person wants and
Right.
cares.
Okay.
If you love somebody.
All right.
So that's how I've been.
Compromise.
Yeah.
Yo, you're a good girl. Shout out to you. All right. What about you, Jackie? Go ahead.
I feel like also it was a lot harder for women back in the day. Like my family immigrated from Portugal, so like my grandfather came here first and worked and like brought all the kids over like
Okay.
for a better life.
Okay. What about you?
So I have a really skewed view on like old school marriages.
Okay.
So this is a true story, guys. My ex-husband's grandmother had dementia. Actually, right before we got married, she was like really into her dementia. And one day we were neighbors, like our houses were right next to each other.
Okay.
So one day, like at 2:00 in the morning, I just went over there because I was doing laundry or something. And this woman who had been with her husband, this is just to give you some insight on like what they're telling you.
Okay.
This woman who was 90 something years old, been with her husband since she was 16,
Okay.
built this whole life together, had a bunch of kids, well, had a kid. He had a bunch of kids, like built this whole world,
All
real
right.
estate, all types of stuff. And this woman in her lucidity sat there and told me, she was like, "You're stupid if you get married."
Yeah.
90 something years old.
Okay.
I was like, "What are you talking about? You did it.
All right.
And you're still in it. Like you're about to die in this shit, bitch.
Okay.
Like what the fuck are you saying?" Like, you know? And I asked her straight up, just because I knew it was like a moment of lucidity.
Uh-huh.
I asked her, I was like, "Would you do it again?" And she straight up told me no.
Yeah.
Because of the things that they're talking about the cheating and the this and the that.
Okay.
Now that's back then, right? We're talking about a time where a woman couldn't even have a bank account without a husband.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We couldn't even get a driver's license without a husband type of
Okay.
shit. So I understand the necessity and the need for that back then. But I also have a very skewed view because like Venezuela over here, my mom and my dad have been together for I'm 37. My older sister's 10 years older than me. So my parents have been together for like 50 years.
Okay. So it's
They've
half and
never
half to
been
you.
married.
Okay.
Like legally, a piece of paper, never been married.
Okay.
But they're still together.
Okay.
My parents
They
too.
have
Yeah, my parents are not married.
Okay.
real estate, businesses, all types of stuff. So it's kind of like a 50-50 for me. Again, because I was married for 10 years. I know what it takes to build a marriage. I know the work that goes into it. I know the sacrifice you have to put into it and all those things. So I'm kind of like, I can't give you an answer one way or another just because
Well, the question
time
was
they
very
lived in
easy.
was very different.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
it
I
was
mean?
the question was very easy. It's like, why do you think that they were? And I get it. Everyone's going to the extreme.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone's going, and because of the way he phrased the question, why do you think your grandparents? But in general, I think he should have just said great grandparents in general, right? Because everyone's gonna dig into their piggy bank and say, well, my grandparents did, my grandparents this. But in general, the reason why most grandparents were able to hold relationships down is because there was no social media. There was less options.
agree.
Like right now, you're single, you can get a message from a guy in Dubai.
Facts.
You may never even meet this guy, but he's like, yo, I'll fly you out. The amount of competition now for men, for women is crazy.
Right.
Okay. We have Tinder, we have Bumble,
right.
we have all this crazy shit, christianmingle.com. Okay. we have all these options, right? So It's just it, but it also goes down to traditional values. So like back then there was a shaming factor, like she says. If you got divorced in Colombia, people were looking at you like you're a slut,
Yeah.
like you're a hoe, right? And I would say that in a sense, unfortunately, like your family matter was a little bit different. I'm not saying that was okay, but what I'm saying is we have lost that in society where we no longer shame each other. Everybody wants to be like her. Yes, wear whatever you want. Yes, do whatever you want. And in reality, that's not really a good thing, ladies. When you go out here and you dress however you want, there's a lot more SAs that are happening. Guys are doing stuff to women that, you know, they shouldn't be doing. There's a lot of grape situations. It's all, and I'm not saying that it's okay. I'm just saying the way you're dressed, the way you guys are promiscuous. You guys are a lot more inviting than women were back in the past, right? You guys are having sex a lot faster than back in the day in the 40s to 50s. If you were having sex, that dude had to take you out on at least 10 dates. Nowadays, you just meet up 10 minutes, boom, Netflix and chill. Okay, so our values have changed, and I think that if all you women had your body count stamped into your head, you would stop having as much sex as you are. The reason why is because shame actually is a good thing. I think bullying is a good thing too. A lot of people say, "Oh no, bullying is bad." I think bullying is great. I think shaming each other is great. I shame my boys all the time. If they get sloppy, lazy, I tell them all the time. I shame them for that shit. Shame on you, bro. There's a guy out there right now that wishes he could be in your situation. Same thing with me. They'll shame me, right? I think shaming is good. You don't sit here and say, you're perfect the way you are, Basil. You don't have to change nothing about yourself. A girl should come and accept you the way you are. No, I think we should always strive to be better. And I think that women do a bad job of giving each other the worst advice. Oh, yes, girl, you're a queen. Yes, girl, do whatever you want. Yes, you're right. He's wrong. It's just horrible. This is why I would never allow my girl to have single friends. Because typically, like, those girls are toxic. Like, they're not trying to go for the same things you are. So that's just my point of view right there.
The couch.
Oh yeah. So what about you on the couch? What do you think?
Well, I actually was gonna say something about you thinking bullying's okay.
I do. I think bullying's great.
You think it's great?
I do. Yeah.
Yes.
So you don't care about other people's mental or how you could make someone else feel, or what they're already going through.
I think bullying is great to an extent that it builds character, right? It forces you to get into an uncomfortable situation where you have to react. You either cower down or you stand up and fight for yourself. Okay.
I mean, you don't have to necessarily bully someone.
Yeah, the word
you can
bully
speak
does
with
not-
someone on a, respectable level and let them know what it is and how they feel. If they have concerns or if they think that someone is fat, they don't have to bully them.
I typically don't get anywhere with that because people typically don't deal well when you're just being nice to them.
And at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to do regardless.
I went viral on TikTok because there was a fat girl sitting next to me and I said, "You're fat and you're not a 7," because I think she rated herself a 7. And I was like, "You're like a 4." And I went viral on TikTok because I called her fat. And all the girls were like, "You're so mean. You're so mean. You shouldn't." I'm like, "But she's fat. You know she's fat."
Right, but that's honesty. That I respect that.
That was
but
considered
that's
bullying.
Not bullying.
That's not bullying.
When
That's not
TikTok,
bullying.
when TikTok took it down, that was literally what they said. It was considered bullying.
If I call someone fat, I don't think it's bullying.
Well, so what do you consider bullying? Give me an
Bullying
example
is when
of bullying.
someone picks on you. And
That's what they said. They said I was picking on her.
He was picking on her.
I was
It's when
like,
you're intentionally trying to hurt someone's feelings.
I was
with
intentionally
intention.
trying to. Yes, I
And
was.
that's fucked up.
I was. I was
Straight up.
intentional.
That's what I was
But
doing.
but it's getting to her head though,
Yo,
right?
Eric, tell her what she said
Okay,
after the show.
So I intentionally, and I've said this before on the show today, I'm very intentional. If I call you fat, it's because I'm calling you fat for a reason. And she sat here and she was very uncomfortable. And all the girls got mad at me. And after the show, she came to me. She said, "I'm going to come back in 3 months because you're the one person that told me I was fat. Everybody else tells me I'm good the way I am. Everybody else says that I'm perfect. And everybody else talks behind my back. But you were the one person to tell me I was fat. And now I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to come back in 3 months and I'm going to show you." And
For sure, we have to be honest.
Okay, so with that being said, like I said, I think the right type of bullying, like I'm not gonna also like make her cry, right? But I am gonna be honest. We were doing an honest rating, and I said, "Listen, you're a 4, but if you lost weight, you'd be like a 6, so you'd automatically jump up there." And she sat here and she took it. She was very uncomfortable, but she took it. After the show, she was like, "Listen, you're the first person to be honest with me. I appreciate that." So, it's like, it's always the people that are super sensitive. "Oh my God, you're being so mean. You shouldn't be mean. You should love people the way they are." No. I'm not here to be nice. I'm here to be honest. Okay. And this is why like the show is growing the way it is, because I'm an honest person. I'm not going to tell you guys what you want to hear just because I want you to come back on the show. When you guys leave here, you either respect me or you don't. That's okay. I respect you guys for whatever you think. It is what it is.
But wait, I have a question for you, bro. Outside of TikTok, do you consider like I know you was joking, but like, do you really think that you were bullying? Because technically you really wasn't.
I wasn't, but TikTok took me down for harassment and bullying. That's literally why I got banned. My TikTok was blowing up, and my TikTok got banned because of bullying, because I just called her fat, and there was so many people, bro. That video got over 1.1 million views the first like 2 days.
Listen, me and TikTok fight all the time because they think that like my stand-up is inappropriate.
Yes.
But there's bitches on there who are literally showing you their ass
they
crack.
have their
And
titties
they
on
don't
there.
exactly.
Yes. So what it was is they didn't like it, and everybody mass reported it. But the thing is, women could go on there and talk shit about fat guys all the time. But if I, as a man, talk bad about a woman and call her fat, I get deleted immediately. And this is the double standard. Women can do stuff that men can't. A woman can hit a guy, not go to jail. But if I push a girl, I'm going to jail. There's a double standard for everything. It's unfair, but men usually like we understand it, we accept it. Women, however, want to sit here and complain about everything. Any super chats, bro?
No, get to last girl.
I'm sorry, you didn't go on the couch?
No.
All right, go ahead.
I was just gonna say a lot back then. A lot of people just put up with shit. Like they were just like, oh, whatever. Like they put up with cheating, they put up with the disrespect, they just like put up with it. Nowadays, nobody really puts up with that.
I'm gonna tell you something, ladies. I don't know what it was. I think it was a random TikTok. There was like this little show that was going on, and the daughter was complaining to her mom, like, he cheated on you, dad cheated on you. Why didn't you leave him? And she said, I didn't leave him because I didn't leave him because he cheated on me, but like I stayed with him because of all the good stuff that he did. And I didn't leave him because of the one bad thing that he did. Right. So like women want to sit here and be like, oh, but he cheated on me. But yeah, but like he provides for you, he protects for you, he's there for you emotionally. Like there's so many good things that men do. And just because he cheats, that's like the one bad thing, right? Yeah. Like in reality, man, come on, let's be honest. Like men have needs, bro. That's
not why I got a divorce. My ex cheated on me multiple times, and the reason why I got a divorce was because I didn't feel emotionally supported anymore.
Okay.
Like he wasn't there for me as a person anymore.
Okay.
It had nothing to do with like cheating or anything like that. It was more that I felt like I was in a relationship alone.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's a good reason to get divorced. You know what I mean? But I agree with you. I don't think if you're in a marriage where you've built things, like literally built things, that's the stupidest reason.
It's really dumb, man. Why leave your man because he cheated on you when he's built so much with you? It just doesn't make any sense.
But if your wife cheated on you, you leave her?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Because men and women aren't the same. Here's the thing, Gato. That woman is not paying for my bills. She's not gonna protect me.
Okay, so if you pay for my bills, you can cheat on me.
Baby, if I pay for your bills, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah.
So I also have a question for you. So you don't feel ashamed of your body count, but you will shame a girl with the same body count as you,
Absolutely.
right? Okay.
Because here's the thing, Leslie. It's easy for you to have sex with 50 guys. It's hard for me to have sex with 50
but
women.
that doesn't amaze me. It's like
Yo, did someone just leave? The fuck? What's wrong with that bitch? Okay, well, bro, yo, Anwar, you cannot let a stupid bitch walk out of here without telling me, bro.
I was about to.
Come on, bro. Like that's a fuck up right there, bro. Let me know.
No, I mean, like I don't care. Let her leave.
I care, bro. You gotta let me know that shit, bro.
All right, she's gone, bro.
All right, bro. Like next time, let me know, bro. That's
Self-castle.
some whack ass shit, bro. Okay. So what I'm saying is, for you to have sex with 50 guys, it's just easy. For me to have sex with 50 girls, it's hard. That means I added value. Like I have to have something going for myself.
How it adds value you putting the dick in a pussy?
No, what I'm saying is
like with 50 girls, like how does it add value for you? Like you let's say I'm a virgin girl.
That's not what he said.
Okay, but let's say I'm a virgin girl of 18 years old and you want to marry me. Like you want me to applaud.
Hey.
You want
pay attention, Caro.
You
Everybody's watching you.
I am paying attention.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You want me to applaud you for having because you work your ass off, so now you had 50 body counts?
What I'm saying is okay. Do you think that most guys I think you women think that guys are just having sex with whoever they want.
No, they're have sex with whoever they can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's
does
more
it add
valuable.
value?
Hold on, let me finish, bro.
Honestly, it would be more valuable if if you had sex with the people you really
Because
wanted
he had
to,
to
because
earn it.
you
What I'm saying is, and I get your point, and I'm not saying I disagree. What I'm saying is, Chris Brown can have sex with 50 women. Bad Bunny, whoever you can think of, can have sex with 50, 100 women.
Yeah.
He has value. He worked hard to become that valuable. A regular guy off the street cannot have sex with 50 women.
but the okay, keep going.
So what I'm saying is, in order for me to have sex with 50 women, I have to be valuable. So therefore, it's respected. However, you were just born pretty. Your value was free. You didn't have to work for your value. You literally were just born. You exist. You're beautiful. You can have babies. You're young. You're beautiful. You're valuable. Therefore, if you fuck 50 guys, no one's gonna respect it. Not even your friends here are gonna respect it, because you're gonna look down on. They're gonna look at you as a hoe. However, for me and men all around the world, we have to work really hard to be with women. You don't want to be with a guy that works at Taco Bell. You want a guy that has his own business. He has something going for himself. He's a good-looking guy, takes care of his hygiene, right? He has to have all these good traits. You're not gonna just sleep with anybody. So this is what I mean.
But I don't want a guy that sleeps with anybody because now he has value. So for like, I agree. Like, I understand your perspective, and maybe that's how you see how sex and value on your life adds with girls. But for me, if I want a man and he sees sex as a way to add value, not to add value, but like the way he added value to himself.
No, he's valuable because look,
No.
he had to be valuable to get pussy.
Yeah, to get pussy.
Okay, so he's not saying pussy is valuable.
I'm sorry, I get confused with that. But like, if I'm not gonna be with a guy that he got value to get pussy.
Okay,
Basically,
so you want a virgin?
Huh?
You want a virgin?
No, I'm not. a virgin.
Let Anwar talk. Go
Look,
ahead, Anwar.
girls want guys that other girls want. If you
Facts.
can't have sex with girls, you don't want him.
Correct.
Why not?
Because he can't prove himself to any girl. No girl wants him. So why would you?
I will want him.
Oh my god.
A
All
guy
right, there's
that
plenty of
doesn't
guy
have
virgins
sex?
out here. So
Yeah.
go. Why aren't you with them?
I mean, because I don't know where they are.
They're everywhere.
I know
You know what?
You are the best.
All right, there's over 100 people watching, and all of a sudden there's just a whole bunch of guy virgins in the chat.
It's fine.
So guys, make sure you DM her.
I don't want a virgin.
Go ahead and DM her. Okay.
I was like,
I
so
wouldn't-
fucking boring.
I wouldn't. It's just the mindset. I don't,
don't
mind
want a
if,
virgin.
if you have, but like, let's say with you, I wouldn't.
I want experience.
Like, yeah, I don't mind experience either.
Okay, Leslie,
I don't mind experience or
Leslie,
virginity.
in order,
but let's say
in
for
you can't. In order for me to have experience, I need to have sex with
No,
women.
I think that
know.
that we are misunderstanding something in here. Te voy a
Save
explicar en
me.
A ver,
español.
cuéntamelo todo.
Okay.
Te amo.
Sí, la amo. Okay, the thing is, he's not saying that having sex es lo que le da valor a él. No.
Okay, no.
Lo que él dice es que para haber logrado tener sexo con tantas mujeres, él tuvo que haber alcanzado un nivel de cualquier cosa, de trabajo, de
Not
dinero, lo que sea.
always.
No, él eso es lo que él está diciendo. Y eso es lo que hace que él pueda tener sexo con 50 mujeres.
Eso yo lo entiendo, pero es que en
Ok.
inglés se me hace muy difícil explicarlo.
Ay, te amo.
Porque, marica, la cosa es esta. O sea, como hombre, tu sueño es trabajar tan fuerte para tener sexo con mujeres. O sea, esa es tu mentalidad. Huevón, marica.
No, él no dice que
No,
es el
pero,
el
o sea,
mentalidad
él-
de él.
Pero,
no,
Él
ese-
es-
oye, pero ¿por qué la
it's
estás
a
llamando eso a ella?
byproduct.
What?
No, that's how
Okay,
it looks.
okay.
Entonces dicen,
Y de hecho,
Okay.
no. So, él lo que está diciendo no es que él hizo todo eso
La
para
amo.
tener sexo. Es un producto de él ha hecho todo ese trabajo.
Exacto.
¿Ve? Para nosotros nacimos
Es bien fácil.
lindas.
Like, it's
Ya
not the
tenemos
same.
el valor.
Like, it's not like Bad Bunny y una persona X. Es lo que él está diciendo.
Yes.
It's not the
Sí.
same. For Bad Bunny, it's so easy to get anyone that he wants.
Pero siento que
Just
está
saying
siendo
a
tan
word.
orgulloso como que él, o sea, I don't know if you're
Proud.
proud of it because you work so hard, and I'm glad you work so hard. You reach a level that maybe you can have sex with all of these girls, but does sex add you value?
Okay, that's a different question now.
Yeah, sorry, my
Okay.
English and
That's
my
a
Spanish.
okay. That's a different
get
question.
confused.
Got it.
Now, I'm not saying that having sex with 100 girls makes you valuable. What I'm saying is being valuable allows you to have sex with that many girls. Most valuable guys aren't gonna want to have sex with 100 girls. They're gonna probably want like one special girl, just like me. I want one special girl, right?
Then
But
why you had sex with 50?
because when I was younger and I was valueless before I got the podcast, before I came from Miami. In Baltimore, Maryland, I was homeless. I was in group homes. I went to jail. So like I had no value. I was, if you want to sleep with me, I'll sleep with you. It was just like that.
Okay, so everybody have the past, and
Okay,
nobody judged you.
Here's what I want to
And
say
now
to you,
have
ladies.
a lot of value, right?
Yeah, what I'm saying
So
is
don't
this.
judge a girl because she has.
It's easy for
a
you
lot of
though.
guys.
It wasn't easy for me.
Everybody
Even
have the right.
Caro, even
What?
even before I came to Miami, it was still hard for me to have sex with these girls. It wasn't that easy. What I'm saying is,
But you did.
hold on, listen. But I was very attractive though. Like I wasn't a regular dude. I was very attractive. That's what helped me, right? But I'm saying the average guy, they can't have sex with you. Now you're beautiful. If you're fucking everybody, you're not valuable to me. Now, if you're beautiful and you're very exclusive and no one can get to you, you're super valuable
But
to
it's
me.
the same for men. If you're exclusive
Exactly.
and you don't fuck around, you will
Exactly.
be more valuable to me. You know, like if you
Yeah,
tell
for me too.
To you and maybe a
And
few
to
other
me.
girls.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why
I mean, there's
there's a
perspectives.
reason why all these
Perspectives,
women want to sleep with all these celebrities, even though they have thousands of girls that are sleeping with them or even want to sleep with them. It's called hypergamy. Women always want to get with the guy that has status, money, right? He has the fucking car, the mansion. You guys want that. Whether you guys want to agree. If right now, if you had to choose between living in Colombia in a little shack,
What is little shop?
it's just
Una
like
choza.
I
Yeah.
love you.
Una choza, un rancho, choza.
Okay.
or living here in Miami with a guy that has a mansion, which one are you gonna pick? They're exactly the same.
Be honest.
Be honest. Which one
For
are you gonna
sure,
pick?
be honest.
Like a mansion.
Okay, mira, hay dos
or
hombres.
un
Hay dos hombres.
rancho.
Sí,
Exacto.
sí. Hay dos hombres, son igual. Mira, escúchame.
Do they have a horse though?
No,
No,
hear me
no,
out.
no es un
Son
rancho,
igual.
es una.
Yo,
They have a
dog.
hold on,
If you
yo.
have a dog,
Stop
I
yo,
go.
Leslie, stop making it complicated. They're exactly the same. One has a shack, one has a mansion. Which one are you picking?
And they have the same mansion.
They're exactly the
everything.
same.
Yeah, the mansion.
The mansion, right?
Yeah.
Hypergamy. There's a reason why. Any super chats, bro?
Yeah, we got some. Gus said, "A real successful man doesn't care about your success."
100%. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then Leo said, "Man, I just woke up from a long ass nap. Start the show over, please."
Shout out to
For
Leo,
sure,
man.
no.
Okay.
Yo,
Any other super chats?
What's up,
My
Basil?
soundboard hasn't been working for like 10 minutes.
Okay, cool. Ladies, listen, man, this was a great chat. Also shout out to the chat, man. You guys were absolutely amazing. This has been a good panel, is what I meant to say. Any other super chats, bro?
Yeah, this last one. Ultra said, "Ladies, please, it's not men hurting your feelings. It's you choosing to be offended, often by demonstrable facts."
Okay, yeah. Shout out to my boy right there. Any other ones?
That's it.
I saw another one just come in, bro.
Okay.
You don't update it or
No, I'm looking at the start.
Okay, go ahead.
There's actually 3 more that came.
Go ahead.
Repo said, "Maltrátame, pero no me abueses, mami."
All right.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Mistreat me, but don't abuse
Go
me.
ahead and say it in
Bad
Spanish.
job.
Go ahead. Read it in Spanish.
Maltrátame, pero no me abuses, mami.
Shout out to my boy Repo, bro.
Leo said, "Las dos mujeres disconten porque tienen 100 cuerpos cada una."
You read it. Go ahead.
Las dos mujeres discuten porque tienen 100 cuerpos cada una. That's
What does that mean?
Okay.
he's trying to say that they each have 100 bodies.
Okay.
On them. That's why
All
they're
right, cool. Any other
disgusting.
super chats? Go ahead.
Yeah, Charlie said, "Buenas noches, 304."
All right.
I got that one.
Shout out to my boy. All right. They don't know what that means, but shout out to you, homie. We appreciate that, man. Any other ones, real quick?
Ultra said, "There's something in American water that stops brains working."
Nah, that's Detroit, Michigan. Shout out to Detroit, Michigan. Listen, ladies, you guys were amazing. We didn't agree on everything, which is great. I love learning from new people. Okay, we were very respectful. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the chat. You guys, for some reason, man, the chat loves when women speak Spanish. All right,
So I love that shit.
These guys love that.
That's why all the black people are fucking with Latinos.
Insultarlos,
So real quick,
Qué rico, piros y hueputas. Coman mierda, malparidos.
Oye, una pregunta. ¿Ustedes hablan así o es just like
Oh no, we talk like that.
really?
Yeah.
Wow. No,
So
pero
we talk.
como maltrata, ¿no?
Yeah, yeah.
Que gonorrea.
Como que pasó con
Cuando
la
estamos
hueputa. Ay, mi
No,
perra
pero
favorita.
como bien abusadora, ¿no?
Sí, como que nos hablamos duro.
Sí.
Yeah.
We love to joke each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So with that
We
being
have a
said,
good humor.
all right. So ladies, real quick, I want to get your thoughts on the show. What were your thoughts on the show?
I like it. I like how we have different views, but I feel like not everybody's really open to take all the thoughts. Let's say for you, I think you're really close in your mind, and for some of the things that I am too.
Mhm.
But I don't know about you. That's why I'm asking you now.
Okay.
Let's say I'm willing to hear you more,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know if you're willing to hear more
Okay.
and to change your perspective, or just to, whew,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you're essentially calling me closed-minded.
I mean, I don't know if it's closed-minded, como terco, like you
Stubborn.
have, yeah,
Yeah.
like stubborn.
Okay.
And I
Stubborn.
yeah, like I understand.
Stubborn.
Let's say listen your perspectives.
Yeah.
But I feel like you wouldn't listen. But I'm asking you
Yeah.
because I don't know you. I just met you.
Yeah.
So would like
So what I would say is this, right? I grew up with my grandmother.
okay.
My grandmother raised me. I love my grandmother. Most important woman in my life. Okay. And then I also saw my mother when she wanted to finally decide to be a mom. And then I have no brothers. I grew up with only sisters. I grew up trying to protect my sisters. So I've seen nothing but like women growing up, and like older women, the grandmother, my mom, and my sisters being younger. I've seen it all. I've seen the way women get treated on the street. I'm very logical. So I'm very open-minded to the way that women, it's very hard being a woman. It's super hard being a woman. You guys get judged off your beauty. If you're ugly, sorry, bro. It is what it is. If you're beautiful, you're winning, right? So I wouldn't say necessarily that I'm stubborn. It's just I've looked at both sides, and I've seen that the world is very unfair to men. Very unfair to men, okay? In so many ways. When you go to court, good luck, bro. Good fucking luck. When if it's a man versus a woman, the woman's almost always gonna win. If it comes to marriage, if it comes to children, if it comes to legal situations, good luck, bro. In society, same thing. You can go to a club and get it for free. I gotta pay $100. You can get into a table section for free. I gotta pay $1,000, $2,000 here in Miami. Okay, the world is not fair for men and women. The one thing that men get a pass on is that we can sleep with people and not get judged for it. And even now, women are like, no, men shouldn't be able to sleep with people. It's always been like that. And now, even that one double standard that men benefit from, women are taking that one, because women are like, oh, guess what? We can sleep with whoever we want to. And thanks to TikTok and Instagram and overall society, you guys are actually being like applauded for that, which is really weird. But yeah, I like to speak for men because there's a lot of men watching. And, you know, I just like to give you their perspective on life.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of perspectives like you. That's why like I wanted to see if you.
But here's
like
what you
your
don't know about me.
Yeah.
I love women. I think all women should be protected. Okay. I think women are the most beautiful human beings, creatures in the world. Right. But also because I love women, I think they should give men reasons to respect. Like, I can't just respect every woman. That woman has to be respectable. Right. I'm sorry. I don't live in this Disneyland fairy tale. I'm not going to respect you because you're just a woman and you're beautiful. You have to be respectable. If you conduct yourself like a promiscuous hoe, then I'm just going to view you as that. You know, now, granted, when you came into the studio, you didn't do that. You conducted yourself like a lady, right? Very, you know, sophisticated. And so I'm going to treat you like that. But what I'm saying is, don't get mad when the world treats you the way that you act or the way that you dress. Like, for instance, if I came in here wearing a dress, all of you guys would judge me for that. I can't sit here and say, don't judge me because I'm wearing a dress. All of you guys would be like, yo, why are you wearing a dress? Or you would think it. It is what it is, ladies. It's reality. Okay. So I understand what you're saying, but I typically speak from men's perspective. I like to speak for men. The whole show is because of the fact that when I was growing up, I saw a huge injustice in the world. Like, men get treated like shit. For instance, you can tell me I want a guy who's 6 feet, makes $100K a year. Now, if I sit here and say I want a woman who's a virgin, it's like, why do you want a woman who's a virgin? Why not take whoever has 10 bodies?
I
Right?
mean, I just asked because you like had these bodies and everything. Not
Yeah.
because that's your preference. So I'm not gonna judge them. It's just because you had different like views of that.
Yeah.
But
I'm a
I
very
mean,
extremist guy. My breed is dying. Guys like me are dying. I'm the guy that if someone comes in here right now with a gun, I want to protect all you guys. Like, I would die for all you guys. And I don't even know you, right? Like, most men out here in the street, they just want to have sex with you guys. And they don't even want to protect you guys. They don't care about you guys. But yet, you guys like those type of men because they'll let you wear whatever you want. They'll let you go dance with whoever you want. I get it. Like it feels good, but long term, those men will never care for you. Those men will never protect you. They'll never give you what you really want. They'll give you what you want right now, right? It's what I say. Fast money brings slow problems. That fun guy that lets you wear whatever you want, that fun guy that lets you dance with whoever you want, go out on dates with whoever you want. Yes, it's fun right now, but 10 years from now, you'll never see that guy. He'll never invest into you. It's just the way it is, ladies. It's the honest truth. Okay, what about you? Thoughts on the show? What do you think about it?
I love to talk. I love
tell.
to express myself, but I think if you have a podcast, you can be more open to respect another opinions
I
because
respected your opinion.
but you are really strict, you know, and I feel your vibe change.
I have to,
when
Caro. You speak over everybody.
I am talking.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
saying I have to because you were speaking over her the whole show.
Exactly. So if another person have another opinion, you have to respect because this is a public way to express myself.
Mhm.
So if I am going to a podcast and you don't let me talk and express myself, I don't want to do it because I don't came here for your approval or for be the person you want to be. You know, I am Cara del Rio. I am myself everywhere.
Okay.
So if you invite me to an interview, I am always respond and answer what I am.
Yeah.
You know, so you can be more open because you have a podcast. If you are on the street, you can be like you.
Mhm.
But if you are in a podcast, you have to be open.
Okay.
Because the people came here for give their opinions.
Okay.
You know, and everybody is different. Everybody have a different lifestyle, a different process, a different background, a different culture, a different everything.
Okay.
And that's the beautiful thing of the world.
Okay.
And we have to accept each other. You know, so be more nice, more sweet, and don't judge a lot because we came here and we are free.
Okay.
And I can say whatever I want.
All right.
You
know?
can't talk over people. That's it.
But here's what I'll say. If you want to be like that, then you should just get your own podcast.
I will.
Because I think you would actually have a really good podcast.
I will.
Probably a very successful podcast.
This is a goal
But-
for 2023,
Okay.
and I were talking about this before to start.
But here's what I say, right? Because you said I was talking over you and you're talking over me. Here's what I'll say. This is my show, okay? We run this show together. It's a hard show. There's a lot of people here, okay? And there's a lot of people in the back too, right? And they've been patient. And it's been over 100 people the whole entire show watching us. That's a lot of people. We just started. So for me to let you take the lead and continue to talk and talk and talk, there's other perspectives that we got to get to. It's my job to make sure that everybody talks. And when she was talking, you cut her off twice. So when I had to tell you, hey, listen, man, you're cutting people off, I can't give you special privilege because you're beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it.
But when you say you are talking, when she is talking, I say sorry. And I don't say anything.
I don't remember
But
you
when
saying
I
sorry.
give you, I say sorry.
Okay.
But when I give you another opinion, you don't like it. And that's different.
No, I mean, I'm going to disagree with a lot of stuff that people come on here and say, and that's fine, right? And I've always said I learn more from the people I disagree with. If me and you agreed on everything, what am I going to learn? Absolutely nothing, right? So I love people that come on here and disagree with me. However, again, it's my job to make sure that the show runs smoothly. And sometimes, yeah, it means I'm going to have to cut you off to make sure that everybody else can talk or that I can get, my point across too. But overall, I'm glad that you came. Hopefully you had a good time. What about you? Thoughts on the show? Go ahead.
I liked it. It was fun. I think the most fun part of podcasts are this, that not everybody's gonna be. It will be so boring that everybody thinks the same. So
Yeah.
it's very nice that you gave us the space to talk and say what we think about all this kind of topics. And thank you for having us, and thank you all you guys.
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah. This is definitely a great panel. What about you, Jackie? What do you think?
I thought it was awesome. I like that it's more of like a conversation rather than you just talking at us and telling us like what it is.
Yeah.
You know, like you entertain everybody's opinion.
I'll say this. Sorry to cut you off. If she doesn't like me, she would never like my ex-best friend. I'll tell you that.
For sure.
Oh, she doesn't like him.
All right, but yeah, go ahead. Was that it?
No, yeah, that was it.
Okay, that was it. Shout out to you. All right, what about you? Thoughts on the show?
I had a good time. I had
Okay.
a good time. I think it was informative.
Okay.
Yeah, I really don't have much to say. I had a good time. I think you had really good ladies on here who had very strong opinions about things. So
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
that makes for a good conversation.
Yeah.
I think that I would probably do it again for
Okay.
sure. And that's about it.
Cool. Shout
I'll
out
be
to
at
you.
the Improv on Mother's Day. Just saying.
Yo, listen. Make sure you check her
Hey.
out. All these ladies, their
Couch.
Instagrams. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I got you. All these ladies, their Instagrams are gonna be in the bio, in the description. They're all beautiful. Make sure you guys go say hi to them. Make sure you give them a follow, or work with Ozzy, man. He's a fucking go getter too, man. Real quick before we get to Ozzy, give me your thoughts on the show. Go ahead.
I like it, but exactly what just happened, I didn't like. Like, I feel as though that just because people are on a couch, like, we don't get much time to speak.
Okay.
Like, there's a lot of things that I had a lot more to say, but I didn't get to say it because I feel like, oh, like, that's it. I gave a one-word response. He moved on to the next question.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe if there was like more time for the people to sit on the couch, I would have enjoyed it better because I would got to say more perspective on my things.
Yeah.
But overall, it was a good podcast.
Okay. And shout out to you. And I will say this, ladies, we just upgraded like to new mics, all this shit is very expensive. The cameras, the headsets and everything. So we actually are thinking right now about taking the table away and doing more like a couch style, so we can fit everybody in. But again, guys, we just started this podcast, and for a baby podcast, we're doing really great, right? So it comes with trial and error. We're gonna learn as we go. But yeah, I definitely understand the whole couch situation. Real quick, what are your thoughts on the show, Ozzy?
It was great so far. If I had any type of criticism, I wish there were subjects that were, I guess, a little bit more understandable or like relatable, like faster.
Uh-huh.
I do understand that. I guess with like the slight language barrier, like culture, it makes it difficult to what's the word? Make whatever questions or themes that we're talking about understandable. But for the most part, it was great.
Yeah, and I would say this too about the language barrier. We don't always know like who's who
That
when
is
they
true.
coming in. You know what I mean? So I told you guys before the show, we don't script this.
Yeah.
So like when you see like girls fighting in here, we didn't script that. That happened organically. When girls throw water in cups at me, that just happened organically. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is we are the only podcast that allows the chat to literally dictate the show. And I did that on purpose because when I was working with Fresh and Fit, they use their fans for money. Okay, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, you can call it whatever you want. I can see through that shit. I worked with them. I was there backstage. I know how they think. It's all money. For me, when we started and we only had 2 viewers, I said, yo, I'm going to always make sure that the chat has a voice, right? Because, bro, the only reason why I have this podcast is not so I can see beautiful women. It's
Yeah.
for the chat. That's for the viewers, right? That's all I care about. So the beautiful women are just a byproduct of that. I always want to make sure that the chat has a voice. So that's why I do that. But usually the chat actually does a really good job at asking questions and really good thought-provoking questions. But yeah, shout out to you for that. So Basil likes to play a game before we finish every show, okay? It's called Fuck, Marry, and Kill. Does everybody understand what that means? It's a game. Can you understand what that means, Caro?
No. Casar, matar, o coger.
Yes. So
I have to choose one.
yes. So you have to choose 1, 2, or 3. You have to choose 1 to marry, 1 to fuck, and 1 to kill.
Kill?
Yes.
Okay.
So I want you to start off first. You have to choose 1 of us to marry, 1 of us to fuck, and 1 of us to kill. Go ahead.
Okay, I marry you, I fuck you, and I kill you.
Kill him. Okay, cool. What about you? Garo's looking hard.
I know, right?
Garo's looking hard, bro.
You don't have another option?
No. That's the game. Fuck, marry, kill. Go ahead. What, you want to strangle somebody? Go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
Kill me twice.
All right. So pick 1 to fuck, 1 to marry, and 1 to kill. Garo, go ahead.
I marry you, I kill you, and I kill you.
Wow.
You got to pick one
You're
of
not gonna
us to
fuck
fuck.
nobody?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to fuck anybody. I don't like you guys.
You're only gonna marry him and
So-
not fuck him.
She'll
You're gonna
marry-
marry him and not fuck him.
Yeah,
That's
what
happens when
you get
married.
Listen,
I'm gonna let her dance on stage. with
Listen,
Chris
listen,
Brown.
listen. She'll marry you because you'll let her do whatever the fuck she wants. Okay.
She's
Shout out
on
to
that cuck
We have-
shit.
we have
She's
to-
on that cuck
We have
shit.
to clarify this.
He's like, wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
You're here. You
Yeah.
pay attention.
Yes.
So
Thank you.
basically, she
but
can walk over you.
We're clarifying. No. We're clarifying this, bro. I was just trying to help.
Yeah.
Give a different perspective.
You're
in the conversation.
You're
I didn't
sweet,
say I
boy.
agree.
You're
He's
sweet.
sweet.
You're sweet.
You're sweet.
Oh, Ozzy, you're so
Yeah.
sweet. Oh. Ozzy's so sweet.
That's such a compliment.
Yeah.
Or you want I say you are rude? For
Okay.
sure not.
Real quick,
He's
Miss Venezuela,
sweet.
you got to pick one of us to fuck, one to marry, one to kill. You got to speak into the mic though, mama.
I'll marry you, I'll fuck you, I'll kill you.
You'll kill him, okay?
Same exact.
So you'll marry him, you'll fuck me, and you'll kill him?
Yes.
Okay, what about you?
I'm gonna be the only one that's different again. It's fucked
All
up.
right, go ahead.
You said you'd die for us, so I definitely marry him.
Okay.
Fucking kill. Basically, you just don't talk enough. That's what it is. Like that's why everybody wants to kill you off. I'm sorry.
All right, real quick, lady on the couch, go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. I would probably marry Basil.
Okay.
'cause
Who is Basil?
over there,
Basil's him right here.
I like him quiet.
Okay.
I
Like
no, I'm just saying in general, but I would kill you and I would fuck him.
So you would kill me.
Who you fuck? Who?
Okay.
Who?
Him. He would fuck, and she would kill me. Yeah. Oh, he's so sweet.
He's
So
so
listen,
sweet.
listen. For all the guys watching, listen. The girls want quiet and sweet. Okay. So
Actually, I got killed by everyone.
it is what it is. But it's all good. Listen, man. We have any other super chats, real quick?
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
got two. Ultra said, "Ladies, please, it's not." Oh, I already said that. We got one. Leo said, "Carl, we don't care. Stay home next time." Hey, Leo, hit her DMs, bro.
that was
To Leo.
mean.
All right. Any other ones?
That's
I
it.
like Caro.
Okay. Now listen, man. The
I
panel.
don't like you too.
All right, Caro.
Who, me, Caro? Or
Period.
him?
No,
No,
Leo,
okay,
Leo.
yeah,
I
Leo.
like
All right,
you,
ladies. Real
Leo.
quick, ladies. You guys were
Special
amazing.
for his profile picture.
Oh man, here we go.
Looks like.
Getting personal,
Yeah.
Caro. Caro, we getting personal. All right, listen, ladies, you guys were amazing. Really, honestly, one of my favorite shows. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you to the chat. You guys were amazing too. Like I said, we have one last show tomorrow for the Friday night show, right? So we'll see you guys
sir.
tomorrow, man. Have a good night. Peace.